You could make me do anything.
For $900 million.
I would do anything for $975 million.
Yo, what is up, people of the internet? Welcome back to another episode of the Waveform podcast. We're your hosts. I'm Marquez.
I'm Andrew.
And I'm David.
And it's January still, but that doesn't mean there's no news. There is some tech stuff happening. Today, we've got a huge Apple announcement to talk about. Samsung Trifold's price got unveiled, and we have some thoughts. We also had a US TikTok get off to a rough start, and we're going to wrap it up with a fun game. But first...
Which one do you want to do first? Actually,
okay. Do you want to hear me rant about Khaby Lamy getting acquired?
Yes.
Or Weather YouTube?
I want Weather YouTube.
The genre. Weather
also,
YouTube?
Yes. Weather YouTube what?
Weather YouTube.
The genre that is Weather YouTube.
Oh.
I want Weather YouTube.
I have takes. Okay, let's talk about Weather YouTube. I think, basically my take on Weather YouTube, now I'm hearing what you're saying. I think
to yourself.
I think that Weather YouTube is tech YouTube. It is such a perfect... I mean, there's lots of...
Wait, can you explain what you mean by Weather YouTube?
Yeah. Weather YouTube. So as you may or may not have heard, we live in the Northeast U.S., and there's been a bunch of storms here recently, blizzards, in fact, snowstorms, which get really, really hype on social media. And if you engage with enough of these posts, your whole feed just becomes consumed with weather posts.
How would you know this, Marquez?
Well, because I'm one of those
The
people.
last episode we recorded, if Marquez wasn't talking, he was looking at weather stuff on Twitter.
Yeah,
probably.
it was actually insane. And so basically what happens is this winter storm Fern, for example, that we just had, was this Super Bowl event where I got to witness all of the parts of weather YouTube, weather social media, meteorologists, I'll put it that way, on social media. And there are so many parallels with tech YouTube. I'm sure this is true about lots of other genres, but here's how it goes, right? There's a bunch of the big channels, right? They are feasting. They are putting out 2 videos a day talking about the different models and the different projections and how much snow you're going to get. And if you watch these videos, they're like 10 minutes long. They're all neatly formatted. And then they just go through and they're like, if you live in Wichita, if you live in Ohio Valley, if you live in Northeast, I-95 corridor, they name every single city as fast as they can so that people who are watching feel like they're a part of it. They're really good at this. They go over the map. They go over the projections, how much snow you could or could not get. And since it was a big storm, people were watching these videos for updates on the models to see how much snow they were about to get. And it was a lot. That's just like a Samsung event, an Apple event, where it's the Super Bowl for that genre. They all descend upon the place. They all talk about it. Everyone's thinking about, maybe I should get this one, maybe I shouldn't. And the big players are all doing their thing like they always do and talking about it. Then there are the smaller / newer or lesser known channels that are all doing the same thing, but because they're smaller channels, they need to find angles to be unique in their coverage of the storm. Even though they're all covering the same storm, you will hear them say things like, oh, this, I'm going to be more responsible than the big channels and tell you you're probably not going to get that much snow. And they like to talk about something that they found that's not in the other channels' coverage because they need an angle in that way. In the same way that we see the same thing when we make a video about a big phone and then a week later there's a bunch of coverage about, yeah, but the big guys don't tell you these things. And then you get the same sort of stuff in tech YouTube.
Really quick. I auto started my car the other day, and when my phone's not plugged in, it defaults to the radio. And as I sit in my car, it's just the radio host talking to their local radio meteorologist. And she's like, so what's the deal with this storm? Everyone's talking about it, blah, blah. And the meteorologist goes you got to be careful with social media hype and online. Everyone wants to scare you and scare tactics, and that's going to be huge. And they're just doing it all for a bunch of views and stuff. And us meteorologists, we know what's going on. And she's like, oh, so what can we really expect? It's good to know that. And he's like, it's going to be a lot. We're going to be, and just immediately says everything all the social media people are. And I was like, there was no point of this story at all.
The microcosm is so real. There's also on Weather YouTube, there's the traditional channels. There's the weather.coms and the AccuWeathers and the NBC News weather report on YouTube, where they will talk about it as well, but they'll give like a much more high level, less nuanced, less personal version of it, and then just kind of move on.
Yeah.
Kind of like you might expect to see a Wall Street Journal video or a CNN video about the new phone, which is not bad. That's just a different style. And that's the same thing that happens on Weather YouTube. And then it all came together for me with this next storm, because as you may or may not have heard, we're expecting another winter event.
My car is
this
already
upcoming weekend.
encased in ice. I cannot get it out.
This-
I can't do this again.
There are a lot of people in that position right now and are thinking a lot about, gosh, if we get more snow, this could be really, really bad. This new storm is the perfect litmus test for where you are on the spectrum of weather YouTube, because the storm, according to current models, we're recording this on Wednesday, is not expected to be a big storm. It's going to be a high drop in pressure off of the coast, and it will probably snow in some amount in like the Virginia and Carolina area.
Wow,
and
did
maybe
Big Weather tell you to say that?
Well, this is just like what we see from the models, because that's all we have. This is what meteorologists do. They read and adjust the models and report on what they see. And if you go to weather.com, in all caps at the top of the site, it's like bomb cyclone. Like, this is a major weather event. Stay with us. You need to know the updates. If you read the map or any of the data, it's like way offshore and like we might get a little bit. And the tiny, tiny probability that the storm actually does like slam into New York City and cause major problems is small. But if you only pay attention to the clickbaity ones, you would think this is going to be a huge storm.
So what you're saying is traditional media also sensationalizes things.
Yes, very much so. And I'm watching the weather YouTubers still this week, and they are saying they're using the words like, this could be a major event, this might be, but it seems like it's probably not going to be. And now I'm watching them all report on the same data, the same models, just like we all report on the same tech, but have very different angles on it. It's fascinating to watch.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I have one question, maybe two questions.
Yeah.
First of all, being a weather YouTuber must be exhausting because we have our events that happen at the same time every year. They basically are like sitting there hoping for a catastrophic event.
It's interesting.
That's got to be painful to have to do all the time.
Yeah, and it unfolds very differently. Like a tech event, a launch event is like an hour or two on stage, and then like the big frenzy of covering what happened on stage. A weather event is like a slow system that moves across the country where people want updates as it's going for days in a row at a time. They're putting out 2 videos a day for 5 days straight and live streaming for the entire working day and making videos while they're live stream. It's insane. It does seem exhausting, but they are trying to keep people informed. That's the angle. Keep as many people informed as possible.
Yeah.
Well, they do have their busy season because we also have like monsoon season, like hurricane season, winter. My question for you was, does anyone use the weather app on Android or iOS?
Google,
I
just
use
the
built-in
like
weather app. Yeah.
like weather.com
No.
app.
This has become my...
Wait, well, this is basically my
4K.
next question. So you've segued into
okay.
it. Perfect. You're using the like default Android?
No,
okay.
like the weather channel.
Oh,
like the
weather.com.
app.
Yeah.
No.
No.
The UX is horrible on those websites. I've not really found one that's good. Like all the dedicated apps or just like even the built-in app is a much better UX than.
Well,
I don't know if the data is less accurate. That's
what I want to yell about for a minute. What do you want to?
Oh, I just wanted to ask, did anyone else's Weather Channel app turn blood red this week?
Wait, what?
As soon as I came home from work the other day before the storm, all the text and UI turned red, and it was like, it's coming, it's happening.
Oh my
What
God.
the
They're
heck?
And
like,
it was
please
like-
come back to this app over
It's
and
like
over.
drama alert. It's like, please keep checking the app.
Wow.
That's
all.
awesome.
That's crazy.
No, mine was going to be about, I use the default Pixel weather app and it looks beautiful.
Yeah.
But I'm just sitting here. I think it was like Friday night. I looked at what our snow accumulation was supposed to be on Sunday when it was hit and said 15 inches. I was like, that's a lot of snow.
Yeah.
Then Saturday, it just decides to go to like 1 inch. And then Sunday morning, there's already 3 inches of snow outside. And it's like, you're going to get like 1 inch today. And then we got the like 15 it originally said, which is awful. And then I'm like, I must be just maybe reading this at the wrong times. But then Ben on 9 to 5 Google wrote something about how he tested all like 7 different apps, and the Google Weather app was like just nowhere near what any of the other ones were, and
Really?
was so bad.
Does it say where it gets its data from? Because I think
I'm sure somewhere, but
the Apple one says it gets it from like AccuWeather. or
Dark
something.
Sky. Okay, yeah. So this is what I've observed over the years, and I think the weather app ecosystem is super precarious for some reason. Most weather apps are super ugly.
Yeah.
I'm fully on board.
I was on Weather Underground and it's horrible.
Yeah, most like 95% of them, and trust me, there's a lot of them, are super, super ugly. There's a couple really pretty ones. Usually they're the stock apps, like the Google Weather app and the Apple Weather app are like really nice looking.
Yeah, the Frog and the Google one.
Unfortunately, are not pulling the best data. And I don't know why that's such a like hard thing for them to do, because the one app that I trust that I think both looks good and lets you pick between good, accurate data sources is Carrot Weather. It's only on iPhone, unfortunately. But I use AccuWeather data in Carrot Weather, and it's very accurate and works really well. And I can switch between sources and check if there's like discrepancies among the models, which is a very nerdy thing to do, but you can, if there's a big storm coming, see what's happening there. And I was finding that the Apple Weather app was saying that we're going to get, it was telling me at my house it would be like 15 to 18 inches of snow. And then I was checking Carrot Weather, and it was consistent. It was like, you're going to get 7 inches on Saturday or on Sunday and like 3 inches on Monday. And that's exactly how much we got. And I was impressed, but not shocked that the pretty weather apps were not the most accurate, sadly.
Yeah, that's usually how it is.
I want recommendations for an Android weather app that works. I swear every time I'm like, Claire, the weather's going to be this weekend. She's like, that's not what mine says. And hers is always right. And I'm always wrong no matter what.
Yeah, it's tough. I've tried Overcast. I haven't been in that app in a little while, so I can't vouch for its accuracy, but it is good looking.
Maybe you should just make one, Andrew.
Yeah, I'll just vibe code one up right here.
You could do it, according to Twitter, you can do it in an hour.
I'm sure Twitter thinks
true.
So anyway, that's my take on meteorology YouTube in January 2026.
All right.
For those who are wondering.
I like that.
Okay, now give me the other take.
The other take?
The one I've been waiting for.
The other take. So there's also a headline this week that you might have seen that you've probably seen him. I think he's the most followed TikToker now of all time. Yeah. Khaby Lamy, right? Mm-hmm. He doesn't talk, so his videos are extremely universal. Anyone who speaks any language can watch them. Physical comedy, he does this. He does the pointing and the shrugging and all that, right? There is a headline this week that essentially he'd sold his company for $900 million.
More than Juan Soto.
That's a lot.
That's more than
that is a humane. Lot of money. You look into it, you dig deeper, you read the articles. It's more that he sold his image and likeness rights and the company that manages that stuff for $900 million of value. It's not it's not like he's getting paid $900 million, but he now has partial ownership of the company that manages all of those rights. And that ownership is worth somehow $900 million.
Wait, so his partial ownership, they're valuing at $900 million?
It seems like it.
That doesn't seem.
It seems insane.
Correct.
Are they gonna IPO Khaby?
Well, that's the question. Okay, so my take is that
even
seems ridiculous, which is not even that hot of a take. But the secondary take is maybe he kind of got played or scammed a little bit. If that's how this is going to go, here's why I'll say that. We know that short form does not monetize super well. He starts on TikTok. He has an incredible following, obviously, but still, I think lifetime earnings are somewhere in the tens of millions of dollars, right? He has a YouTube channel. He's got social media presence everywhere. He'll do the Google Pixel event. So we've seen him around doing stuff, but short form, the content itself doesn't monetize super well. Yeah. So the article says that they're going to manage his image rights. They're going to essentially have the right to clone him in AI and like have him do a whole bunch of things endlessly online, which I worry about. That seems insane, but the fatigue may or may not play in. They say in the articles to make $400 million per year from his image and likeness.
That seems incorrect.
Well, it's like one of those things where I don't know him too well, but he doesn't talk, right? And he just does a lot of gestures. That seems like something really easy to AI generate.
Yeah.
But the last thing I would want is a bunch of like, we've worked with different agencies and stuff, and we say no to so many things. Imagine if an agency just had a program and they could just say yes to literally every deal that comes in and just throw it in the AI generator. And I could see them making a ton of money off that until everyone's exhausted of it because it gets pumped out.
Yeah.
5,000 times, makes $400 million 1 year, and then nobody ever wants to see it.
I misquoted. A press release says annual live commerce sales could reach $4 billion.
Okay, I don't believe that.
Yeah,
That's
I don't
a big
believe
difference.
it. It says it. It says $4 billion. Yes, he has hundreds of millions of followers.
Annual?
Annual.
No,
This is
Right?
that's incorrect.
We're allowed to say anything.
How many
That's
companies
basic.
make $4 billion a year?
Did you guys see the company name? It sounds fake. Rich
Sparkle?
Sparkle Holdings.
Yeah.
Rich Sparkle.
What's
It's just an
going
insane
on?
press release, and I want to give them benefit of the doubt, but like the more I read about it, they're giving him, all of these shares in Rich Sparkle Holdings that they're saying are going to be worth $975 million because they plan on monetizing his likeness and making $4 billion a year, something ridiculous like that. That just none of it adds up. And I don't know what to make of it. And I lean towards that somebody got scammed somewhere or is going to.
I feel like both of them probably got scammed. But part of it, I think this number is for the headline.
Sure.
I'm pretty sure, I'm not 100%, maybe somebody can correct me, but when Kick was first launching and signing a bunch of people, we were seeing all these like ex-streamer signs, gigantic multi-million-dollar deal, but it was similar of the fact of like, well, here's like 500,000 and here's shares and ownership stake with this evaluation, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Which makes this big old number for a thing.
headline.
And then who knows if they ever make it that far.
If they successfully generate $4 billion a year from authorizing the use of one person's face ID, voice ID, and behavioral models for the AI digital twin development, as they say, I will give them all the props they
I would
deserve.
pay to see their like pitch deck for this.
Would you pay $4 billion?
Oh, that might be the only way they make $4 billion.
I'm Googling companies that make $4 billion a year. Let's see if I can find a comp for you.
Yeah.
Intel, not Intel, which is the 51st highest revenue by profit or by revenue in the United States, or actually in the world, makes $3.4 billion. So they're saying that he makes more profit than
Not makes, is about to make with his sweet new deal.
Yeah, more profit than one of the Fortune 51 or whatever it's
Wait,
called.
and are they?
Fortune 500, 51.
This is all fake, so I don't know why I'm still asking questions about it. But
I don't know.
wait. His is 900 million, but they're saying they're going to make 400 billion.
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
4 billion.
4 billion.
Yeah, let's be realistic.
4 billion.
That's a
400
sweeter
million.
headline.
What's the difference?
Look, Elon's almost a trillionaire, okay? Numbers
It is
are made up.
Crazy. I am all
Numbers
for
are
rooting
made
for
up.
creators. Obviously, the creator
Yeah,
economy
for
is
sure.
super new and
Get your bag, king.
Yeah, it's very difficult to value these things, but this just seems insane. So I saw the headline and I saw a lot of people echoing the headline, and I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
He's got to be one of those guys that like you realize is doing kind of, I don't know why I'm going to compare him to Daft Punk, but like you get super famous for doing a bunch of really well-timed shrugs, and he like clearly that sounds dumb, but
That's what Daft Punk
he
does, too.
grew crazy. But like Daft Punk are super famous, but they have helmets, so they get to go out in public
I see what
later.
you're
Like
saying.
there are types of celebrity that you just kind of
Like
nailed
Deadmau5?
sometimes. So being able to be the guy who's just like really funny, making gestures is awesome because it's not that much effort when you're physically on the video, and there's no language barrier. Like what a smart move.
It's essentially the most successful React channel of all time.
Yeah, Einstein Bros are coming after him.
On TikTok, though. So
Is that what their name is?
He's expanded though, so
Yeah, I don't remember what
the
their
Fine Bros.
Fine Bros.
That was the throwback.
React, yeah.
Yeah, he starts on TikTok. He's got hundreds of millions of followers. He also, like we've seen, has branched out and done short form YouTube. He's done Instagram. He's done events, obviously.
Yeah.
Google thinks he's well known and trustworthy enough to be involved with the Pixel presentation. That's a revenue stream in some way. So
Well, at least they're not worried about him saying anything controversial.
yeah, exactly. So actually, I remember being backstage with him before he went on stage, and he didn't say a word. So we're very on brand.
He's on brand.
Yeah.
brand.
So anyway,
awesome.
it is a confusing headline, and I have nothing but confusing thoughts on it.
I mean, I'm sure he's going to make a ton of money no matter what. So
Yeah.
he'll be good. Wait, can I have another? If we're in rant mood right now,
Okay.
Send it.
I'll figure out something to rant about.
this is something that has been happening to me on my phone, and I can't tell if it's recent or if it's always been like that, but I think it's a recent change.
Okay.
Okay, so I've realized in the last month or so, if you're using the Google search widget on Pixel, you're gonna try it on your OnePlus. And I want to just get a picture of something because I love finding pictures and putting it in like Slack or a text message. So I'm just gonna search disc golf. Then you go to Google Images. At this point, any of these images I click, I can't just download the photo. You hold on to it, right? I have the chance to save to collection, share, which lets me copy a link to a Google Photos like link, or Google Images link, and then I have all my apps that normally like can share in. And then other than that, it's search with image, Google Lens, or report. Even now, they have all these overlay things that I used to just take screenshots.
But if you tap it, don't they go away?
Nope.
Oh. Well,
So can I not just download a picture in the Google search bar anymore?
it went away.
Is it going to yours?
It's gone in for
It used to be there, right? You have to go into a browser, Google Images, and you can download from a browser, but I can't from.
and shitification.
It's so
okay, I'm
stupid.
saving-
They want you to. They want everyone to stay in the Google app. So that when you send them the link, it just opens the Google app.
Yeah, I mean, the download feature has been buried for a while. Like,
Yeah.
it used to be layers deep, like multiple clicks. And I would usually take a screenshot because it was easier than trying to figure out how to download the image.
We need to start a new segment just called
And
"Hey Google,
shitification.
I hate you."
So I hit the button that says save to collections. I don't know.
Yeah, wait, where does it go?
What is that?
I
So
wanted-
I went into the settings and I found that there, if you scroll down enough, is saves and collections, which apparently I have
They're trying to make the Google.
I bet
app,
you
like,
have a
5
bunch of
different
random ones.
collections.
They're
One
trying
of
to
them,
make that an entire OS that you just like stay in forever.
I don't know when I
You have
saved
two.
the 5D Mark III or the Mac Pro. I don't know. I didn't
Probably
know this
like
was here.
10 years ago.
Okay, and then can I download it? Is that
No.
nope?
You can't download it from your
Still
collection.
can't download it from my collection.
You know,
Yeah, that's weird. That is weird.
it's called keeping you on
Is
the
that
platform.
Is that recent? You
It must
used to
be.
be able to download from that,
I
right?
literally
Yeah.
just downloaded a picture like the other day.
I
from inside of the Google app?
I believe so.
Yeah, like from like using the search bar.
If I do this in Chrome, is that
because that's how I search everything from the search bar. I think there might be a way to make it so the search bar always opens in a browser window.
Yeah, there
I've
is,
done
but
that
it's not the
before.
default.
It's
It's
not
very
the
annoying.
default, so I haven't
what-
changed it since this new
This
phone.
is what
I
they do.
guess.
They get enough people using it and addicted to it, and then they make it worse.
Yeah, but it's hard to get addicted to it when it sucks so bad in the first place.
Well, you
Like,
said you always search things through it. So.
Oh, yeah. Okay, you're saying I got addicted when
You're
it
already
worked.
addicted.
And then they're just like slowly destroying it.
Yeah, some engineer at Google was like, we can keep
So
time in app up.
my thought was the opposite of we're at Google, we're focused so much on other things that we keep forgetting about all the basic functions of our apps and breaking them in the
I don't
process.
know. They intentionally did not let you get rid of that widget on Android for a very long time.
Yeah, I don't
People
think
were
the-
very annoyed at that for a very long time.
I don't think the typical rules about Google management apply to search.
Yeah.
They are very
That's their whole
on top
Yeah, but
of
how
search.
many
whole
teams
biz.
inside of Search are? I'm saying less of more just the team that makes the download feature just forgot about it
Nah.
or got moved somewhere
the
else.
download button
That's
back.
just a room full of
They woke
spider webs right now.
I mean, there's a reason, like in the Reddit app, when you take a screenshot, it's
My
like,
favorite.
hey, do you want to just share the share sheet? Oh, open a Reddit link. Open a Reddit link.
Yeah.
They're doing the same thing.
Same thing with
that's
Spotify.
practically what it is.
Spotify's Wrapped. When you try to take a screenshot of it, it's like
It's like that's
use the built-in.
Yeah.
please.
it's just guaranteeing that at least half the people never click that link though. Because even if any of you were to send me a tweet or a TikTok, if the preview of it doesn't show up that I kind of know what's going to be in that link, I'm sorry, I'm not clicking the link.
That is true for you, but I think that normal people probably they don't want to keep searching through. How can I download this? How can I download this? Like if it pops up and it's like share this link, they're like, okay,
Man.
definitely.
Well, what I'm saying is on the receiving end, if I just get a no context text that just says share.photos.google / for like 10 characters
Yeah.
and no preview of what I'm not
Probably
clicking.
download.
I'm not
That's
clicking
probably,
it.
probably delete system 32. Probably.
Yeah,
That's what
I'm
it
about that screenshot life. I think.
Yeah.
I would just screenshot.
People are very nervous about scams now. I understand. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is a good rant, Andrew.
That was
Quality
my
rant.
Quality
luck.
rant.
David, what's your rant?
I don't know. I didn't really come up with one.
What about
I can rant about the AirTag. Do you want me to rant about
Wait,
the
can
AirTag?
we rant? Can we rant about how somehow none of us knew that BBK disbanded 3 years ago?
Oh yeah. That's, how were we unaware of this? I feel really stupid.
Yeah, what exactly?
We should have known. it didn't change
We
how
should know.
we mentioned OnePlus last. But when that shout out to whoever, there was like one person on Reddit, and one person on our comments that posted it, and I read it. I was like, no, that guy's just wrong.
I was like, there's
way.
no way.
And then I read it. It was like 3 years ago. I was like, wow.
So now it's just Oppo and Vivo, and those still have sub brands called OnePlus and Realme, etc.
For people that don't know, there was a umbrella brand around Oppo, OnePlus, and Vivo called BBK Electronics for a very long time. Apparently 3 years ago, it disbanded. I did not know this. None of us knew this. I don't know why we didn't know this. Some random Redditor did know this and told us we were wrong.
Yeah, I think those two are still probably under some sort of conglomerate or
There's
whatever. And
almost
I think,
definitely. When they do these reorganizations, it's really just for optics. Like there are things happening. Like it's sort of like how OnePlus
Alphabet.
for a very long time was like, we're not part of Oppo. We're not part of Oppo.
Or a sister.
Or how Hasselblad tries to really, 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 really hard to pretend that they're not owned by DJI. And then when you send your Hasselblad in for repair, it goes to the DJI facility.
Or how when Google was like, we are actually part of Alphabet now. And you're like, what's Alphabet? And you're like, Google.
That's true.
Okay.
That is true. It's all
Good to
naming. It's all naming.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, but
annoying.
shout out to you for
shout out.
Shout out to the guy
yelling
that
at us because you were
told
right.
us this. Okay.
Big
Just gonna
news.
do a story. Big news. Apple, often has one of those weeks where it just releases a ton of press releases, one per day. It's a big week. It's huge. Usually big products, new MacBook, new iPad. This week we got another AirTag that looks the same. It's just updated. They
It doesn't look the
wait.
same.
Can I yell about this?
Yeah,
real quick?
It does not look the same.
Wait, what's
because
your
it's got-
yell?
The
I-
text
bold
is
text.
capital.
Yeah.
Text is capitalized.
capital.
Yeah.
I just want to yell real quick because when we were planning our schedule for last week, we had like fully top of mind, Apple has something happening Monday morning. There's a meeting on Marquez's calendar.
this
We
what
don't
your
know what it
meeting was
is.
about?
And then we all hit you up after, like, okay, Marquez, what happened? As you were on your way into the office, and you were like, new AirTags. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
But like you were saying, they usually do around this time like a week of updates.
Yeah.
So I was like, AirTag Monday, perfect start. It's usually something small.
They
maybe.
did apparently update Final Cut Pro today
Oh.
with like 3 new features.
Yeah, all the Creator Studio stuff is out now.
Yeah.
And all the updates to things like Final Cut and Pages and Motion and all that, they're all out. Final Cut has a couple new features.
Like a terrible new logo,
Well, there's the logo for the Creator Studio version,
which is horrible.
which is purple.
We didn't talk about that the one time. The Creator Studio
We meant
logos.
to talk about this when we
They're
talked
fine.
about Creator Studio. All of the icons are like indiscernible. They're just like bold
Kind of
colors with like a few lines.
It's interesting because I kind of think that might work. You just associate a color
color.
with the app now. Like Final Cut's the purple one. In the same way that Word, Excel, and PowerPoint are their certain colors. Like Excel's the green one. I just
Same
like the
thing with
green
Adobe. Photoshop is blue.
Yeah.
Just click it.
I think that's what they were thinking.
I might have given Apple the benefit of the doubt with liquid glass, but considering they've just been proven to be wrong now, I don't know if I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt with this one.
I finally updated my Mac and I actually really like liquid glass on it.
Wow.
I hate to say that out loud.
On the desktop.
On the desktop. I can't imagine it on a phone. But I'm correct in saying that Creator Studio is all the new logos, but old are still all the old logos. So you technically could have two different Final Cut
Yes.
logos on your computer.
Yes.
That's
It would be silly of you to buy
guess-
both, but yes.
I guess you can only ever have the purple ones if you have all of them, so it would make no sense not to have
Which one would it
all of them match.
open?
You open it's
which
both.
color
So
are
if
you
I
putting?
have Final Cut because I already bought Legacy Final Cut, I have the old Final Cut logo and I spent $400 on it. There's no reason for me to also buy the new thing. But if
if
I
you
ever
did-
do, then I also have Final Cut Pro for I forget the exact name, but I literally have a purple
Studio
Final Cut for
Edition.
Creator Studio, Studio Edition or whatever.
Did
And then
they-
if you do spotlight search and open up Final Cut, which one opens?
They'll show both. You got to pick the one that you want.
I mean, that's the same. It's
so
the same with
annoying.
like Lightroom and Lightroom Classic. It's very annoying.
I know, and it's annoying.
It's annoying. Did they? So the features that they added today, were those only to the Creator Studio version?
everything. Both.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Because I know they're doing that for like numbers on pages for some reason.
Yeah,
the
the
apps
way it
that
was-
everybody uses.
The way it was
to be a
framed to me
creator.
was the productivity apps do have the split between the AI content and the creative stuff and the traditional version. The creative apps, the Final Cuts and Motions and stuff, are the same with either version.
Interesting.
And if you want to get the bundle, obviously you get everything. But like, why would you get Final Cut and not want all the stuff? So thankfully, this is to Apple's credit. If I spent the $400 or whatever it was 10, 15 years ago on Final Cut Pro, I'm still getting all of the features.
Right.
So that's good.
That's good.
What if you spent the $29 on an AirTag?
Well, then you're getting a new speaker, baby. A brand new. Can I play the sound for you guys?
Yes.
It's
Oh,
new.
do it.
What is it? Used to be in C and now it's in G or something?
I'll break it down
We
for
need
you.
Charlie Puth here.
The new second generation AirTag has a slightly longer precision finding range, a
Yeah.
slightly better Bluetooth chip,
Yeah.
and it's now a 1.8 decibel louder speaker, I believe. And it changed the note from an F
F
to a G.
to a G.
Observe.
Oh, you have both. You recorded both? That's the old one.
Correct.
Yeah.
Which is nothing like this new one.
That is
It's
better.
higher.
That is
more,
better.
A little more piercing.
Your dogs are going to freak the hell out.
Yeah.
I know you guys are going to say, ooh, innovation is dead. This is the same thing. But like, this is so much better. This is more piercing. It's going to carry further. It's going to be able, you can find this further away. The louder, this is why it's the news of the year, honestly, to me.
Yeah.
I know we were thinking OLED MacBook Pro and like them killing like other products in the folding iPhone, but this is what we were waiting for.
When I
Totally worth a meeting.
They didn't change the price. They give us all of this for the same price.
when I'm stealing people's
Wow.
purses now, and I steal a purse that has capital letters on their tag, I'm like, give it right back. You're gonna find me way too fast.
That's how you
Lowercase, all mine.
Oh, you got the new one? Oh my god, yes.
I don't want that F sharp following me.
Oh, I thought you were going to say if you stole it and it was the old one, you're like, oh, you must be poor. You didn't buy it.
Oh no.
So why would I steal your purse anyway? You know, it's a huge change. You know, you can find it up to 50% further away. That's the difference between being able to find someone inside a movie theater and outside a movie theater. You know,
Maybe.
Sometimes I wish Apple did video
know,
events for all their
important
products because I
people.
would love to see
movie
how
theaters.
much they hype this up on stage.
I feel like audio listeners think I'm serious because they can't see my face, and I just want to be clear that all this is sarcasm. But it is. This is the press release from Apple. This is the new thing.
I can't believe we didn't get anything else.
I'm waiting for a card-shaped one.
That's what
And
I was.
refuse to do it.
That's what I was saying. Like
Yeah.
Ridge made a card shaped one, and everybody else is making different shaped ones for different places. Like the card one on the wallet is the obvious thing. Yeah. And they just made a new AirTag with like slightly better specs or whatever, honestly. But why are they not trying anything? Like AirTags clearly are working well enough for them to continue to update it. Why not expand a little bit?
Make it flat.
Make it flat?
I want it small.
But yeah,
boy.
until then you'll have to go to Ridge for that, I guess.
it's kind of crazy. Like if you go to the Apple website, it's nowhere on the front page. You have to go to the accessories section.
Is that crazy?
I mean-
that crazy?
I don't know. I feel like
I kind of actually think it is. I
Honestly,
think
it
AirTags are
is.
insanely popular.
yeah, you
But
should.
front
and I-
page of Apple?
But there are a lot of people who will just buy the new thing.
Wait, this is kind of a bar.
This is, what was lost is now sound.
I mean, they always have good taglines,
That's kind of a
air
bar.
taglines.
Yeah. Ha.
I don't know. It just says new.
Yeah.
You are able to now find it with your Apple Watch precision finding thing on the Apple Watch Series 9 and later, and Apple Watch Ultra 2 and later. So, you know, your wrist can vibrate when you get close to something.
It's like hot and cold. Hotter, colder.
Find my friends. Anyway,
You're just at the bar and like the crowd, and you're like,
yeah,
got him.
yeah. The I will say the wallet tag would have been a good idea for them. I don't know why they haven't done that yet.
Oh, I know, because you just use the MagSafe wallet, so it's always on your phone anyway, so you would never lose it.
That's what if the magnet pops it off?
The MagSafe wallet
Couldn't
also,
happen.
well, the new ones
Perfect
also
magnet.
have Find My, the new MagSafe wallets. Not the
Oh,
old
yeah.
ones,
The wallet itself has
yeah, the
Find
wallet
My?
itself.
So that means they've created something that
do
can
you charge it?
in that form factor
I have no
already.
idea. I wondered that too.
Are you sure it's not just that when it's on your phone, it tracks its Bluetooth location?
And that like when it disconnects.
And when it disconnects, it shows you the last. Nomad had sent us their trackable wallets. I think they were the first ones to do the Find My wallet cards. Not wallets, wallet cards. And I tried to charge mine a couple days ago, and it's
Gotta get the Ridge one.
does
man.
not charge.
The Ridge one's way better.
I think all of these are quite fickle.
Wow, Marquez. How much did they pay you to say that?
I'm shilling, okay? Let me shill.
Let me chill in peace.
just big hashtag.
It does
sponsored
wireless
shit.
charge, so if it ever
Yeah,
does,
they're all like MagSafe wireless charging, but like I don't know. I imagine they break pretty easily, like all of them, because they're so thin. I don't know. Who knows? You can cut this if you want. I'm not trying to like.
No, literally goes in your
not
wallet
trying to-
next to your whatever other
Yeah.
cards you have, and it's just like if you ever leave your wallet behind, you'll just know that you can find it.
Yeah.
That's
Except there was like this whole era where all wallets were advertised as RFID blocking.
Yes.
My wallet is RFID blocking, and so
does RFID though block all the other
all radio frequencies.
radio frequency infrared?
So
what is RFID?
radio frequency identification?
Infrared? RFID.
Radio frequency identification.
Yeah.
All radio frequencies? All of them?
Yeah.
Whoa.
It was so people couldn't just walk by you and scan your. That's why they added the chip,
Right.
Because everybody had the stripe on their credit card, and people were just like stealing their credit card information. So they made all these RFID blocking wallets, and I have a really old wallet because, like, what do you need to replace your wallet unless it literally explodes? And
Yeah.
yeah, now it's hard to find my wallet.
Got it.
So
Well, it does have a speaker in it, so if you ever do need to chime.
yeah, but it has to send the signal to the thing to
does it
chime the speaker.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Okay.
Anyway,
I guess
now
you need
that
an
these
AirTag.
credit cards have a chip, you don't need RFID wallets anymore, I guess. So
Sick.
this is not financial advice.
Well,
Anyway,
that's our rant for the first part of the pod.
that's our rant episode. Make sure to find your friends' AirTags inside or outside of movie theaters.
And if you ever hear that new chime, you know it's going down.
Also, quick update. It does only know the last location after it separates from your phone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes
Oh.
more sense. That's
Because
just
your
the
phone has
phone
location.
magazine.
Yeah,
thing.
okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Tight.
Cool. Well, we'll take a
that
quick
note.
break. We're going to talk about the Trifold again, for real this time on God. And then we are going to talk about TikTok being state-sponsored media.
But first,
Trivia.
oh wait, also before we continue, Mariah's here.
True.
Hello, Mariah.
Mahaya.
She spoke. Oh, yeah.
I've
always-
been known to speak.
Unlike some people who make $900 million.
Take that. All right, I'm going to apologize in advance. I'm not going to lie. So this is an Ellis question, and this is going to require some big brain energy.
Okay.
I'm going to read this out to you, and then I can help explain it. Ellis's question for you is, well, I guess it's less of a question.
It's not even a question. He's just telling us something.
He literally gave you a task. Okay, so he said, whoever can spell the longest word using only letters that are also names of Apple Silicon chips gets the points. So we have the M series chip, we have like an R series T. So I'll give you all of the chip series letters, and then you
And it
have to
only
spell.
uses those letters?
Yeah, so I have like an anagram generator, and I have to see who can spell the longest word using only the chips. This is his evil thing he wants to do to you, not my choice. So if you want to jot these down. A,
Yep.
M, R, S, T, C, U, W, N.
Wow, that is
Yep, I knew 4 of those. I would have been
Same.
screwed.
That almost spells Amsterdam. Very close.
Are you?
Like if I squinted, it would look like it said Amsterdam.
Yeah, it's the same. Anyway, so this is going to take some brain juice. So we can revisit this later. And I don't know what you're going to spell with this.
Are we allowed to use proper nouns?
Why?
Why?
Well,
Dictionary
let me
words.
check the list.
Oh.
and
You're going to
see.
put someone's name?
be Scrabble Valley.
Macron?
Honestly, whoever gets the coolest answer, I'll give you the point for this. Ellis isn't here. I can do what I want.
We will think about that. Sure.
I'm so sorry.
That's
Answers,
a lot of work.
Yeah, answers at the end like usual. We'll be right back.
Yep.
Support for the show comes from Framer. A website should help your business grow, not slow it down. So if updating your company's website feels like a chore, then it might be time to try Framer. Framer is an enterprise-grade, no-code website builder used by teams at companies like Perplexity and Miro to move faster. With real-time collaboration, a robust CMS with everything you need for great SEO, and advanced analytics that include integrated A/B testing, your designers and marketers are empowered to build and maximize your .com from day one. Changes to your Framer site go live to the web in seconds with one click without help from engineering. So whether you want to launch a new site, test a few landing pages, or migrate your fold.com, Framer has programs for startups, scale-ups, and large enterprises to make going from idea to live site as easy and fast as possible. Learn how you can get more out of your .com from a Framer specialist or get started building for free today at framer.com/wave for 30% off a Framer Pro annual plan. That's framer.com/wave for 30% off. Framer.com/wave. Rules and restrictions may apply. All right, welcome back. Maybe we should just rant again. We got to talk about this Trifold again. And we're talking about it because Samsung did finally announce the US price and availability of the Samsung Galaxy Trifold. I don't know if I remember what our guesses were for it. We were kind of thinking like $1,000 a side or something like that.
Which is not that far off.
Right, because like a flagship's $1,000 and then like a folding flagship is like
2,000.
1,800, 2,000-ish. So
1,900.
the US price for the Trifold is $2,899. And it's available only from Samsung. It's not going to be in carrier stores or anything like that. You just got to go to Samsung.com or get it straight from Samsung
the store.
in the US, the Samsung store.
Yeah. $966 per fold.
It's 3 flagships. Here's the thing. I really like this phone, but as many people have pointed out, there are so many things you can get for $2,899. And I will push back on the people saying, you could just get a phone and a tablet. Well, duh, that's the point. The Trifold is for the people who don't want 2 devices. They want it all in one device. So I'm seeing that. And I think it's a very usable phone with just the one. I don't use it as often as a 2, but then wide open with 3. It's an awesome tablet. I've really liked it.
2? You can't
I think you
use
can't
it as a
even
two.
use it as a 2.
Well, it's
thought
not supposed
this
to
one
be used
you
as a
couldn't.
2. The Huawei you can use as a 2. It gets kind of mad. And then you fold it wide open and it's the 3, and it's like, this is the greatest thing ever invented. But $2,899 is a lot of money.
Before tax.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Before tax, you got to ship it. Would you get a Trifold for $2,899? No.
No.
You have to be in the small, very picky group who really wants this phone to spend that much on it. I do think the price is kind of an intentional barrier. And it got a lot of people also thinking about how much is the iPhone Fold going to cost? Because it's not going to be a Trifold. It's just going to be a regular Fold competing against all the other $1,500 to $1,900 Folds. Are they going to price it over all of those or right in the middle?
I'm interested, but I don't think this has any context or is relevant to what the iPhone Fold is going to cost. It's such a different phone in every aspect.
Yeah, the iPhone Fold is going to be more similar to the original Pixel Fold, like shorter passport style.
Yep.
There's a strong rumor that Samsung is actually working on a competitor Fold that is shorter to compete more
That would
directly
be the
with the
most
iPhone
Samsung
Fold.
thing ever. And they're going to come out before, probably.
Which would mean Samsung would have like 4 foldable phones, which is almost as many phones as their regular phones.
They're literally like the leader in folding phones, and then Apple still makes their first one.
And
they're
they still
like,
copy
we should copy that. That's
Well,
crazy.
kind of, it would be the same thing as when they made the Galaxy. They announced the Galaxy S25 Edge before the iPhone Air.
Yeah, because they knew it was coming.
Yeah, they knew it was coming, and they got ahead of it and made the thing. And I could see them also doing that and beating the iPhone Fold to this form factor.
True.
It is interesting. I just think it's relevant because Samsung. This is a real phone that Samsung is going to sell. It's like raised the ceiling for a price that you can pay on a phone. And before this, if you asked me what might Apple charge for their Fold, I would have said probably right around $1,899.
$19.99.
But now that this exists, I feel like it's going to be over $2,000.
Yeah, I said my guess is $21.99. That's my guess.
Really?
That seems very possible.
So I hate that seems possible.
The Trifold to me is more in line with when Apple sold the Vision Pro. It's like they don't expect people to buy it. So I feel like when Apple releases the Fold, they're actually gonna want people to buy it. So I don't know if it's gonna be as high priced.
I bet the margins on the
loss on
Trifolds are not great. And I bet they don't want to sell a whole ton of them. They want to be seen as leaders in the space and like generate the hype. This is probably selling more regular Folds. Just because people are like, wow, that's crazy, but it is pretty cool. I'm just going to buy the...
Do you guys think that the iPhone Fold is going to be able to run iPad apps?
That is a whole nother question. Is it going to run iOS or iPad OS? Like, how innovative is Apple going to get with the Fold? I think God, wow.
I
think when
think or
it's-
what do I want?
Well, I definitely want iPad OS when it's unfolded. I want all of the things, but it's only going to be, we're thinking like an 8-inch screen, like an iPad mini size. I guess that's fine.
What is
I
the
don't
size of
think
the
it's
iPad
gonna
mini
slow.
screen?
7 and change,
So it'll be bigger?
roughly the same. Yeah.
Well,
iPad
then they
mini
can
size.
run iPad OS.
They can run iPad OS,
I don't
but
think they
then
do.
the thing is, when you close it, does it switch OSs? No way. It's got to be the
I
same.
can't
It's just
imagine
like,
that.
isn't iPad OS just iOS, but with some like tweaks?
Yeah, but all the window management stuff that's going on, all
Yeah.
of the multitasking stuff, I don't picture them allowing you to use that on the smaller
No.
folded closed
Definitely
screen.
not.
Okay.
So how do you manage that?
It's separate.
Yeah.
You know how like on the Fold,
Yeah.
you can have like your home screen layout on the front separate than the inside. I
don't
think
like
that's
it.
what it's
Yeah,
I
because
don't
you've
like
got
it
the
either.
taskbar on
That's what I think is
Android
gonna
now. When
happen,
when
though.
you open the foldable phone, you've got like the little taskbar on the bottom. That's not when you close it.
It's true.
So they could do that.
Yeah.
Saying.
So that's kind of like managed, like you open the phone. Because I really like the Pixel Fold thing where it was all continuity all the time. Your home screen setup, when you change it on the closed screen, when you open it, that would just be your two screens the way you'd set them up on the closed screen. And then any app that you'd used on the closed screen, you open it up, it would continue using it it would just go back and forth. Everything would stay on. I liked that.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's how Apple would do it.
You know, they should just make a merged OS. They can call it the same thing forever. They could just call it OS X, like X. It's a perfect name to be used forever for all of their... Oh,
I have terrible news.
Nice try.
I forgot.
That's kind of the direction that Google is going with an Android with the Pixel stuff, though. It's like the front screen and the inside screen are just one continuous operating system thing. I think that plays in their favor because there aren't a lot of Android tablet apps. Apple does not have that problem. Apple has a lot of iPad apps, so they could just separate the two completely and have the front screen do iPhone, middle or inside screen do iPad. I'm completely just coming out of my ass here. So
There's so many questions that I have because of that. Like if I have an app installed that's an iPad app and I open it with the screen open, obviously it opens the iPad version. If I close it and have the smaller screen, is that gone?
yeah, it's just like
It's gone?
yeah,
Well,
you're
the
just
app is
on
gone.
using an iPhone now.
So it just feels like, I think at
So it's
that
like
point
two
it feels like
different
two
devices.
different devices.
Exactly.
I don't think they want. I think they
don't
want
want
it to feel as fluid as possible. Like all the early folds. I think the idea was you would expand your screen. Like you go from having one screen, you're texting somebody. Oh, I got to flip to the big screen. You open it, now it's texting on the big screen, and it feels continuous. And that was like
But you could still do that particular thing with
some
iPhone
of the
and
apps.
iPad OS. Like some of the apps are going to be continuous, but I think in general they want it to be, and this is again me just completely theorizing, I think they want it to be two different experiences. You use the iPhone part of it, and then when you want to do something a little bit more powerful that requires an iPad app, you open it up.
I don't think they like that in one singular device, different experiences. I don't
But-
think they're going to.
but
The more you
Andrew-
talk about this, the more I think there's no shot they do it.
Multiple experience in one device? It's a phone. It's an iPod. It's a communication device. I thought they
Yeah.
loved that.
I just think I guess there's two things. Apple sells to people who want the simplicity of experience, but also people buying a $2,000-something folding phone are not the usual iPhone customer. Maybe those people are cool with having a little more flexibility or customization.
They
Flexibility.
cool like that.
Flexibility, yeah. So I don't know. I kind of lean towards Andrew. Like I think they probably want it to be as simple and fluid as possible. Open, close, big, small. Like the same thing, just big or small.
That's the same as Android though. Like you're
Yeah.
just doing what the Fold already does, what the Pixel Fold already does.
Yeah.
I don't think Apple would do that personally.
Well, yeah, because they just do the thing that Android does, but it's iOS.
Yeah, but now they
It's
also
working
have
so
iPad
far.
OS. That's what I'm saying. Like
iPad.
Android doesn't have that to fall back on.
I think that Apple generally does a good job of knowing what to do with the new stuff. Like Android and all the Android manufacturers tend to give you stuff before they know what to do with it. Although Apple did not do that with the Vision Pro. But with a lot of their stuff, they wait longer. But then when they actually ship it, they're like, look at all these useful things you can do that we like tested and deployed, and they all work with your current ecosystem and whatever. I feel like they're probably going to have special use cases for the foldable phone because otherwise, I don't know. Most iPhone users that I talk to are like, I don't care about foldable phone. Why would I want a foldable phone?
Yeah, there's got to be some reason that you get the foldable, like something that you can do on the foldable that you can't do on the regular iPhone.
Yeah.
Bigger screen is one thing, obviously, but I want productivity. I want something that that there can be a commercial about or some use case or a demo of like, that's why I want the Fold.
Like iPad OS apps.
You want Final Cut Pro on that inside screen?
That's what I want.
Someone's going to do that. Someone's going to do that.
Amen.
Yeah, wait, literally, Final Cut Pro for iPad. So can you... Jesus.
That's what I
Yeah,
said.
well, that's immediately what I thought.
That's what I said.
We can't.
It is touch oriented. It's touch first.
Yeah, it's Final Cut for iPad now.
I'm just saying.
Damn.
We should edit the main channel video.
That
With your
would
finger
hurt.
on an 8-inch screen. Yeah.
Now that I'm picturing Final Cut Pro in my pocket, I don't want it anymore. I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I just don't see them releasing this product and being like, it's the same thing that's already out, just iPhone now.
Oh, that's exactly how I see them
Really?
doing it. Oh, yeah. Well, they don't say that. They go all day battery life.
Although,
When the iPad first came out, it was just iPhone, but bigger.
yeah.
Like literally.
God, it was horrible.
It was
But
literally
now-
just iPhone, but bigger.
Yeah. Same
Now
with
it's
Android
computer,
tablets,
but
though.
smaller, I feel like.
Yeah, because it's
What's a
evolved a
computer?
lot.
Yeah.
It went from like, why are these icons so far apart? Why does this look like my... And you open an iPhone app and it would just go... It would be a huge version of it.
Yeah.
And they've evolved much since then, but now they could be in a similar spot where they don't exactly know which direction to go. Do they lean more computer? Do they lean more simplicity?
Yeah.
What if we just give them iPhone but bigger and then see what people start doing with it and asking for and then go from there?
For a very long time, they were very focused on selling you 3 separate devices, and now there's the rumors of the MacBook with the touchscreen coming out.
Crazy.
And then also the iPad. They have actually souped up to be like a workable computer now with iPad OS, whatever it is, 26.
I'm just picturing like Venn diagrams slowly coming closer.
Slowly
together.
merging. Yeah. Do you want the phone that's also an iPad, the iPad that's also a laptop, or the laptop that's also a phone?
What was the
Vision
trivia
Pro.
question the other day? Pad phone or phone pad?
It does make sense. Vision Pro is all the things. Ish. But
Strapped to
virtually.
your face.
Strapped to your
5
face.
pounds.
I have a question for you guys.
Okay.
Do you want a touchscreen MacBook Pro?
Yes.
You're using a MacBook Pro. You do want a touchscreen.
Yeah.
I like touchscreen
You do?
laptops, weirdly.
Mariah, you have a MacBook Pro.
I think it's fun.
Touchscreen is fun.
I used
Yeah.
to have like a Dell XPS that was like the 4K touchscreen, and it was just I like would never practically use it, but I think it's a novelty.
I don't know how much extra I would pay for it, but there are times like literally sitting in the pod here where I'd like to just like take my finger and scroll on the outline.
That's the thing. I think people
Yeah.
think completely like, oh, I'm just going to be using it as a tablet and just tapping the screen and seeing it wobble. And
I
it,
hate
like,
that.
it's not for that. It's just for like the
Okay, but,
3
like-
times you're sitting on the couch and you just want to scroll with your thumb really quickly.
In Photoshop, being able to like turn things, rotate things, zoom in, it's very helpful. I
Pencil
used
support.
to love that on my. I mean, look, pencil support they should just do on the trackpad. The trackpad's so massive they can easily turn it into a drawing tablet.
Do you
They
think
should have done
we're-
that 10 years ago.
Are we just reverse engineering the 2-in-1 laptop, or the laptop
No.
completely
No.
No,
folds
no,
on
no.
the
How dare you?
I think it's a full
Mariah,
circle.
No,
We're
no,
coming
no,
back.
no, 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 no. Nobody wants that.
Don't you?
Nobody wants that.
That was a weird era, and I do remember a lot of those things.
Lenovo Yoga.
My mom still has one. And they do the job.
All of my Bitcoin that I mined in 2012 is on a Lenovo Yoga Book 9i orange, clementine orange color.
Something's telling me you have like 5,000 Bitcoin on this.
Back when it was
why
worth
is it over?
45 cents.
Yeah.
It was worth like a penny. It was like very low.
I guess while we're on the topic, I am not sure that I want a touchscreen MacBook Pro. I've never really wanted to use the touchscreen on laptops I've had in the past that have touchscreens. It really is like the once in a while scroll or hit a button thing, and I wouldn't pay extra for that. I would be very happy to not have that and save money.
I already have to clean my MacBook display all the time, so
Yeah.
I'm okay with.
I just don't
cleaning
think
it
it's
more.
that
The
new
wobble.
technology that it would raise the price that much anymore. Like we've had these for
Yeah.
a decade now. Like
Yeah.
they could just do it and it'll be fine.
Well, I think isn't the rumor it's supposed to be like an OLED touchscreen,
LED.
like it's going to be a
Oh, yeah.
brand new display technology, this really cool display, and also it's the first
Yeah.
touchscreen.
And
Well,
also,
that
it's
does
Apple
change
selling
things.
it, so they're going to charge more for it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You think
I mean, if
storage
you
and
look,
RAM has
they're
cost
really
that
charging
much
for
to
the
Apple?
RAM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
if you
they're
look
really
at
charging for the RAM.
the control center on Mac OS now, it
Yeah.
looks like it's
Touchable.
meant to be touched. It looks just like the iPad. So at this point, it doesn't seem like they have that much work to do to get to a touchscreen laptop. I just don't love the wobble and the fingerprints and the weird inconsistent stuff going on. So I'm not thrilled about it, but I'll watch and learn and see if they have any features or interesting things I'm interested in.
If
I
they
have a
can make-
feeling. I have a feeling I'm just going to want the new OLED, and
Yeah.
I'm going to get it, and then it happens to be a touchscreen, and I'm probably not going to.
What if it's OLED plus anti-glare?
I'm gonna be so happy. But please,
It probably won't be.
Yeah, because isn't the anti-glare
It's kind of
really
defeats
hard
the
to
point.
clean? Yeah.
Well, and it also it kind of cuts the light output. So.
Yeah.
Speaking of anti-glare,
Oh.
Wow.
Okay, well, that was supposed to be a Samsung Trifold conversation. It was
Yeah.
But we
not.
got there.
But yes, speaking of anti-glare, we have some interesting Galaxy S26 teaser information.
X26.
Yeah, S26.
S. It's like, okay, S26 teaser. Apparently, it's going to have a privacy display, which will not just be a film that goes over your phone. That, you know how people have those the screen protector things that they put on their phone, and you try to read their phone over their shoulder on the subway, and you're like, why can't I read their screen?
It looks like it's blank.
It's annoying.
I don't know.
Excuse me,
what
sir.
you
Could you tilt that a little? I'm trying
Why
to
are you
read your
reading
text
people's
message.
stuff?
Dude, it's so fun.
What's wrong with you, bro? Don't read their stuff.
It's so fun watching people.
It is sometimes hard to look away. Like someone will be like standing or sitting in front of you, and you don't want to look, but it's just it's right there. And you're like,
Yeah,
"Oh, God,
literally, I'm just
stop."
like cramped up, and he's holding his phone like this, and he's on Facebook dating, and he's 65 years old.
Dude,
It's
mind
really
your
fun.
own business. You're crazy.
I can't. It's in front of me.
I was very against this feature until just now.
So what's the feature? The feature
I'm
is
exaggerating.
some people have said that Samsung is going to be enabling a privacy mode feature where you get a new notification and it blacks out just the notification area from off-axis viewing.
So just to be clear, Samsung announced that they had a press release out with these kind of like teaser videos of like a person on a subway, and it would pop up and show like your password swipe, and then it would turn it to the side and you couldn't see it, or a pop-up would come out and where you enter your password, and then it would turn and you couldn't see just that part.
And then it just zooms in on David's face.
yeah, looking behind.
Disappointed
To be
standing
clear,
up.
because sarcasm does not go on the internet, I only saw someone's dating app once, and it was Facebook dating. It was very funny, but I don't generally look at people's phones.
But I have seen the privacy screen protector many times. I've thought about getting them, and then I put one on my phone, and it just destroys the display quality.
Yeah.
And I look at it from 2 degrees off axis, and it's starting to turn gray, and I'm like,
Yeah.
ugh. So I don't love them. This would be hardware level and software level.
Yeah,
It'd
so
be
I'll-
built in.
They need to do what the Nintendo 3DS did, where it tracks your eyes. So if you're looking at your phone from the side, it still, does not polarize it. That would be really helpful, because I'm not always looking at my phone straight on. What if it's on the table and I want to look at the notification? It's just black.
Well, it seems like it's customizable, because they say, this is from their press releases, a new layer of privacy to shield your phone from shoulder surfing wherever you go. So from David Amell, wherever you go. And then says multiple settings for adjusting visibility. You can limit what others can see based on the level of privacy protection you need. You can also choose to protect specific parts of your experience, such as notification pop-ups. It's a tailored approach that you can fine tune or switch off entirely rather than a blanket one. So if you're worried about that, you can have it turned off. I'm assuming it might be like a quick setting, because that would be nice to be like, I'm at home, don't do it. I'm on the bus, quick setting, privacy mode.
So
David's standing behind me.
yeah,
Turn it off.
my David AirTag is going off.
I'm wondering how this works. I'm guessing that they have some sort of polarization layer that they can turn on with electricity or something, and it just does that area. Did they explain how it works?
No, but I would guess.
But it's it's probably similar to the way that they work in the really fancy hotels, how the showers can turn black all of a
It's like
sudden.
frosted. There was apparently something at MWC 2025 called Flex Magic Pixel OLED that some people are wondering if that's going to be the technology.
think
But
it'd be kinda
Samsung
like that.
has not officially.
I'll do you one better. If you've seen the Escalade IQ or one of those new Cadillacs where there's a passenger screen, but from the driver's seat, you can't see anything on the passenger screen because it's...
Distracting.
No, it's because it's polarized. It's black.
Oh,
it
okay,
looks...
yeah.
But it's that
Blank to you. But
so
that's
you're
just
not
that's just a
watching.
But you
regular
can turn that
polarizer.
on and off.
Okay, yeah.
So if it turns on when you're driving or when you're in the driver's seat or whatever, and you can turn that display on and off, but you can turn the polarization on and
What is
off
that,
too.
piezoelectric? Is that what they call that?
I think that's more the tinting sunroofs are electrochromic or
Okay.
something like that.
It's probably some sort of polarization through electric current. would
yeah.
be my
Either
guess.
way, the ability to turn it on and off built into the display.
Yeah.
At a hardware level.
Now
You just
getting
have a
display replacements for this phone are going to be $400.
Yeah, so it's interesting because it seems like a really cool feature, and there's all these headlines in the past about, oh wow, looks like the S26 is going to be basically the same as the S25. Camera should be the same, specs are just going to bump up like usual. But this is a genuinely new and impressive feature but it will also be more expensive to do this. And I wonder like what that does to the rest of the phone, and it also repair costs.
I just want to be able to attach this to like a Samsung routine or something so that it like automatically turns on when you're commuting.
I'm sure they'll
and then
let
like
you.
off when you're home. I don't know, because routines is like hit or miss with what it'll let you do.
That's true. I just recently was like moving my fridge around in my garage, and it's one of those Samsung fridges with a screen on it because I didn't like it anymore. But
I was
just
like, why
kept
does your garage fridge have this?
It was the fridge that came with the house, and I hated it, and I moved it to the garage, and I just still have this freezer where I keep my lunches and forget them every day. But it has like the Samsung like Smart Things, Bixby, whatever, and it just turns on. It's like it basically only gets accidentally triggered. Like I'll
like when
open
you
the door
walk
and
by
then like the light blinds me. I'm like, why does the fridge have a light? But yeah, those features hardly ever work. So it is a valid assumption that this could also not quite work.
Yeah.
Question for you guys. Will the S26 series have G2?
Yes. 100%.
G2 or G2?
100%.
No, G2 ready.
102%.
So like you have a case and you slap it on.
Wait,
really?
you have
That's
a case
G2
and
ready.
That's
You said
G2
G2
ready.
That's
said-
G2 ready.
That's what I think it's.
G2 magnet in the phone.
In
you're
the
saying.
phone, I'm saying.
It's going to have it.
Like Pixel Snap and MagSafe.
Like Google added it last year. So Samsung has to. They're competing with Google in the
really
United
hope
States.
so.
They're going to add it.
G2 ready.
It wouldn't shock me if it was G2 ready.
I'm from the future and it has G2.
Oh God, I hope so.
Please tell me it's brighter over there.
In the future?
Yes.
I got bad news for you.
I got bad news.
Speaking of bad news,
The future has a privacy screen on it, Andrew. You can't see anything. Anyway, speaking of bad news, wait, what was the next thing we're going to talk about? Bad news?
TikTok.
Oh, no, this is good news, my friend. This is very good news because everybody is leaving this shit. Okay, we got to talk about TikTok again. We talked about TikTok multiple times last year because, you know, during the Biden administration, Congress passed an act that said they had to sell it or divest it, all this stuff. It got delayed, whoop-de-doo, delay. Okay. Now we finally entered the darkness zone, which is the area where it did get divested to all Trump's friends, Oracle, and a bunch of other investors. So now 19.9% is still owned by ByteDance. 80.1% is owned by Silver Lake, Oracle, MGX, Michael Dell's investment firm, and a bunch of individual investors. In the first couple of days of the changeover, there were some pretty massive loading issues. People are not able to load certain videos. If you published videos, it was showing 0 views for a very long period of time. It was not great. Oracle has since come out and blamed that on a power issue. Sure.
Well, it's coming full circle. There was a blizzard. I was watching Blizzard YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
There's
true.
power outages
True.
in Texas, you know?
Power outages.
I was going to say, is there a data center in Texas?
I have no idea.
I don't know. Probably.
Might as well be.
Also, people have been noticing a lot of banned words in the DMs. This is kind of all over the place. The Pop Crave, I think, did like a story on this that was like kind of true, but also kind of not true. But also, it's affecting people differently. But if you say some individual words like test or Epstein, it blocks your DMs.
both of which failed for me when I tested it.
Did you do just the singular word?
I did just a singular word.
So what was confusing is The Verge did an article testing it where a lot of singular words being sent in were not sending. But then I saw another test of someone else using some of those words in sentences, and it also was saying something about community guidelines. So it's all so confusing and messed up. And in the midst of this like data center outage or whatever with the 0 posts, and it's been a rough start for US TikTok.
I'm just going to say, like, there's a lot of conspiracy theories, like, buzzing up that they already changed the algorithm. They're already suppressing your speech. And, like, while I think this is probably incompetence, I also think they won't not suppress your speech. So you should probably just get off this platform.
I had a question about this because wasn't the whole point of this about the algorithm?
was like to keep the algorithm.
It is quite cold in here, so Mariah has bundled up accordingly.
Yeah.
Isn't this the same? Like, do they have the algorithm yet? Have they taken that away from ByteDance?
They said that they have a modified algorithm, yes.
What does that mean?
Who knows? It means
They don't
nothing.
know, dude. They
one
don't know
Rots
either.
your brain a little faster.
A little bit
A
differently.
little spicier. It's like the Sprite from McDonald's versus regular Sprite.
Well, we all know that's better.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This algorithm is a McDonald's Sprite.
So a lot of people are leaving the platform to go trying to move to this platform called Upscrolled,
saw that.
which advertises itself as like being free of moderation, and when you go on Upscrolled you can see why. There are a lot of photos that you don't want to see on there immediately. It kind of just looks like Instagram too. I don't really know why they're moving to this specific app when there are many other ones. I will say there's an app called Skylight that's on the AAT protocol that Blue Sky also uses. I'm against short form content in general, but if we're going to move to another short form content platform,
we're going to Red Note, baby.
Straight to YouTube.
Why don't they just go back to Red Note? They already have users on there. Maybe just try one that can't be owned by billionaires. Maybe that would be great.
We tried this.
May I suggest YouTube?
No billionaires there.
Can't be owned by billionaires.
Yeah, YouTube does have a good track record. You know, if they would just pay people a little bit more for shorts, that'd be great. Yeah,
I mean,
the incentives align with YouTube. So
YouTube would be a better option than TikTok. Anyway, well, as you said on Slack the other day when this happened, a lot of people are just going to go over to Upscroll, see that it sucks, and then just go right back into TikTok's arms. Yeah. They're going to do that. It's sad.
I have one other thing about TikTok. There was like also a lot of posts, not just of words being blocked, but of like these policy changes and about the kind of your privacy and what you would have to, I guess, fill out. There's like immigration status and stuff on it.
But that was there before.
Yeah. There's Sarah Perez from TechCrunch did a really great article going over all the things that were there, weren't there. And also it's very nuanced. One of the things was apparently there's a law passed in California where certain things needed to be fixed. And I think those things had to get fixed before the selling to Oracle and everything. And some of those may have changed. Go read her article. It explains it all. It's very long to actually figure out what all of it is, but there's a lot of incompetence going here.
Yeah. Both incompetence and also just
it's incompetence from a bunch of people I don't trust. So yeah,
the crazy combination of like stupidity and malice is just making this whole thing really bad. Yeah. So I would maybe think about YouTube or Skylight.
This is the problem with social media in general right now, and I thought Threads was going to help fix this with like actually federating.
I thought Mark was going to fix
this
it all.
This is the whole point of us doing all these episodes like 2 years ago at this point to avoid things like this happening where one platform gets taken over or you don't agree with something and you're just like
that's when they thought they had a competition.
Yeah.
Do you know how I can tell David's not actually from the future?
Why?
Because he still thinks the Fediverse is going to work.
Hey. Wow.
Got him.
Damn.
Yeah. Threads basically stopped their federation efforts, and I'm very upset about it. Anyway, TikTok sucks. I say as someone who's never used it. So I'm clearly the
as someone who is using TikTok, it is definitely kind of broken. I posted a short 2 days ago or something, and it has like a 50th of the views that it typically would get. So I'm observing, and the views kind of froze 24 hours ago and haven't gone up. So something's
cold out, man.
Facts.
I froze 24 hours ago.
Yeah,
Mariah is currently freezing.
Yeah, she is the view counter on this TikTok. It was like 1.5 million views average, and this one has 29,000 views and was stuck there for 24 hours. So I don't know what's going on over there. Something's broken. Hopefully they fix it soon, and then like get it working again. And we can all keep doom scrolling.
Yeah, rot our brains.
Yeah. Speaking of brain rot, time to use our brains.
Not for this one.
Dang it.
Kind of. Okay. We just spoke about Samsung.
Yeah.
They make a lot of things. Displays, phones, refrigerators, washer machines. What kind of machine is the Samsung SE130 LC-2?
What?
Probably a bulldozer or something. Samsung is literally the entire economy of a country. I think they could make literally, for sure. You could just name anything and it would be like, oh yeah, Samsung makes that.
I will take the category. So if you give me the category of thing.
Tech.
Machine.
Yeah. Not that broad.
Samsung makes it. Okay. Wow. That is good trivia. I have no clue. So I hope you guys also don't know. And then we'll all learn something today.
Bulldozer's not that bad of a guess.
Excavator. Well, we'll guess. Answers will be at the end like usual. We'll be right back. Support for today's show comes from Rubrik. AI agents are a big part of companies nowadays. They're automating tasks and handling workflows and making decisions. But here's the thing. Sometimes they mess up. They might delete the wrong files or make changes you didn't authorize or just go off script. And when that happens, you can get stuck trying to figure out what went wrong and how to fix it, unless you're using Rubrik Agent Cloud. Rubrik Agent Cloud is a platform that can let you monitor, govern, and rewind AI agent actions. So it's the one platform that can help you use more agents faster and without the risk. They say it runs in the background, watching what's happening and making sure things stay on track, so you can get full visibility and set guardrails so agents don't go rogue. And if something breaks, you can just roll it back. So if your business relies on AI agents, you need the ability to monitor, govern, and rewind their actions. Right now, our listeners get exclusive early access to Rubrik Agent Cloud. So you can go to Rubrik.com. That's Rubrik.com. Rubrik.com. Support for this show comes from Shopify. If 2026 is the year you're going to make your entrepreneurial dreams come true and start your business, Shopify is here to help. Maybe you've got an idea you just can't shake, or a craft everyone tells you to sell. No matter the business idea, with Shopify, 2026 is when you will finally make it happen. Shopify gives you all the tools to easily build your dream store. Choose from hundreds of beautiful templates that you can customize to match your brand. Setup is fast with Shopify's built-in AI tools that write product descriptions and headlines and help you edit product photos. Marketing is built in too. Create email and social campaigns that reach customers wherever they scroll. And as you grow, Shopify grows with you. Handle more orders, expand to new markets, and do it all from the same dashboard. In 2026, stop waiting and start selling with Shopify. Sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.com/waveform. Go to shopify.com/waveform. That's shopify.com/waveform. Hear your first this new year with Shopify by your side.
All right, welcome back. If you are a video watcher, I am now at the producer's table, and Mariah is still here. Ellis has not been here, but we needed him for this game because there will be teams. So,
with the magic of editing,
Ellis.
Teams.
I
can't hear the music right now.
It's pretty epic.
It's epic.
This is the worst walk-on music ever. Oh my god! Who picked this music? This is terrible.
Yes. Let's just.
Whatever team this is for is definitely going to lose this game.
Whoa! All right, that's
that's like good. Every Disney Channel high school baseball walkout music I've ever heard. Okay, so we're gonna play a game.
Play a game.
I'm going to explain it. It is based on the game Wavelengths. Have any of you ever played that game?
Okay, I have never heard of this.
For those of you who have not, you've probably seen a video of it. I've never played, but I have seen people play it, and it looks super fun. It's basically you have a wheel, and on that wheel there is a 1 to 10, and you're gonna get concepts, and in that set of concepts that has a scale between 1 and 10. And essentially what happens is one player on each team is going to get a number. That person needs to give a clue for their teammate to be able to find where on this scale in this concept we're talking about. I see. So
can we get an example?
Yes, I have an example. That's kind of a confusing explanation. I think the example will be pretty easy.
Okay, I've played this.
The example I have is least sold Apple product, most sold Apple product. So if you get a 10, you're probably going to say the iPhone. If you get 1, you could say AirPower.
Vision Pro.
You could say Vision Pro. Vision Pro would probably be like a 2 or a 3 maybe on there. Maybe AirPods is like a 7. So pretty much if I were to give that to, if I gave the number 7 to Marquez, he wants to give the clue to David to try and pick between 1 to 7.
Oh,
the way
he gives me a clue.
I'm gives trying to get you to guess the number.
The number.
So I'm going to say, okay, in my head the number is 7. All right, David. Most sold Apple product to least sold Apple product. Most sold is a 10. iPad. And you use that context to try to 8. Give a number based on what you think.
Based on a scale of 1 to 10. In that.
I'd probably say 7 or 8. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. The way points will work, 5 points for the exact number, 3 points for one number off in any direction, 1 point for 2 numbers off in either direction.
Okay.
No decimals. We're just doing 1 to 10.
Okay.
What are the teams?
It is Marquez and David versus Ellis and Adam.
Oh, wait. So the music was awesome that you picked. Holy crap.
Did you not know we were on a team?
I did not.
So what I will need is...
Marquez and I don't have music. Where's our music?
We don't need it. We're good.
That's true.
Good.
Yeah,
we're locked in.
I am going to send the number to each of you in Slack. So that you know, if you have something you can look at Slack on, that would be perfect. And then I'll give... this is all tech-based. I might give a little more of a category before these. I'll show you an example.
So am I allowed to say out loud what the number is?
No.
You want Marquez?
The whole point
Yes.
is he's
Oh, I
supposed to
see, I
guess
see,
the
I
number.
see, I see,
Yes,
I see,
okay.
I see, I see.
So let me
Okay,
start
got it.
this with.
Got it.
I feel like Ellis knows what's going on.
Yeah,
so
I've
he's
played this
going
game
to-
before.
Okay, cool.
Play the game.
I am going to.
Everybody play the game.
Can I see Ellis's number while he's trying to get Adam to guess it?
You could if you wanted to.
I'll just look.
But here it is. You say the clue once and then you don't say anything else. It's supposed to be one word, but I'm just gonna say one product. So like Samsung Galaxy S25 is an
Got it.
clue. So I'm going to do for Ellis.
For me.
I'm gonna do. I have a lot of different ones here. Okay, the category is tech CEO. The scale is never heard of them to household name.
Okay.
So never heard of them is 1, household name is 10. You're giving a clue of a tech CEO, and your number is
Okay.
My mom has never heard of a single tech CEO.
Cool. 10 is everybody knows. 1 is
Nobody.
We should have
Nobody
music playing
knows.
during this.
I don't know how to do that.
Okay.
damn. Okay, this is a tough one because I feel like this is sort of a binary.
Oh,
like,
that's a lot of talking. A lot of talking. A lot of talking. You only get to say a few.
oh, you're right.
It's a good thing we had such good walk-on music.
I'm gonna say I don't remember his name, so I guess I can't. That doesn't
Can't
work.
say it.
Frickin' Larry Page.
That's how I was thinking. I don't even know.
You don't know the number.
I don't know the number. I just.
That was just like that. You're just thinking about Larry
I
Page.
was
then.
just thinking about Larry Page.
So
yeah.
my answer
Careful
needs to be
showing
a
that
number.
phone there, Ellis.
Yes.
It's
Okay.
off.
My number, you said Larry Page.
Yeah.
So my number is going, damn.
You got
My number's
this.
gonna be
You got
8.
this. You think?
That's power. That's
Music, I'm leaving.
You think that Larry Page
Who
is
knows
that
about?
well known?
Yeah, who knows about Larry Page?
I do.
People
But my
don't know
mom
who
doesn't.
invented Google?
No, most people do not.
Yeah.
Oh, well, okay, never mind. Mariah's shaking
If
her
I
head
had
at
said
me.
Sergey
Never mind.
Brin, would you have guessed 6?
8. No, that's 6.
It was
Damn,
6.
I was between 6 and 8. I was
I
like,
should have just been like,
do more people know it or people don't know it?
I'd say 6 is a really good. That's a good one.
Yeah,
for 6.
damn.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank
No,
you.
yeah, that is good. That's my bad. All right, I get it. All right.
yeah, we got it.
Yeah,
We got
yeah,
it.
all
Okay,
right,
so
moving on.
Marquez, I'm
Is it
going to
me?
send you
Marquez,
one.
we're locked in.
All right, let's go.
Brain
I wrote
blast.
down the points. on
So-
this
so we got
page.
1 point.
Yep, you got 1.
Okay,
Because
cool,
you're
cool,
2
cool.
off.
And then I'm
yeah.
crossing these out. I
Yeah.
could
Oh,
send
we
this
did
to
get-
you all.
I
we
was-
got a
Sorry,
point.
it's
Yeah,
in-
1
so
point
they
for that.
couldn't
That's
find
sick.
it.
I was just trying to mess up the game.
Okay, Marquez. I'm going to do the category is smartphone. The scale is fingerprint magnet to super clean. So number 1 would be a fingerprint magnet. Number 10 would be the opposite of a fingerprint magnet. It's just really clean all of the time.
Okay.
Your number is
10 is clean. 10 is clean. Okay.
Yeah, 10 is clean. Okay.
This is crazy.
This one's
It's
rough.
a crazy game.
10 is clean, 1 is fingerprints never show up.
Okay.
What?
No,
Because he's thinking.
No, 1 is fingerprints always.
1 is
and
fingerprint.
it's a smartphone.
Yeah.
I'm in their heads.
Rent free, rent free.
Lock in, Marquez. Lock in.
iPhone 12 Pro.
12 Pro. Trying to remember what. Okay, it was the first square one.
Was this before you went iPhone?
Yeah. I didn't switch until the 14 Pro.
Okay.
But I did review the 12 Pro for Android Authority.
Yeah.
Notably not an Android phone. It was square. Oh, okay. Yes, I'm remembering. It was blue. Sierra blue, maybe?
Why are you looking at me?
You're just my like focus target right now.
Okay.
I think God, it's like right there. Okay, I think I'm gonna guess.
Marquez is trying to brain blast this number to you.
Think. It really wasn't insane, was it? I can't look at you.
What's your gut reaction? What
My gut
number?
reaction is like 4.
Oh.
Was it actually 4?
Yes.
No way.
I don't know if that was officially him guessing it, but
I think it should be.
quick on the trigger.
I think it should be.
Jesus Christ.
I think we should have. You were taking long enough. So yeah,
That's
5
what I-
points.
Wait, do we have unlimited time?
No,
Well, that's good to know.
Well,
Mariah
it
will
was
be.
quick enough.
There's no official time. It's just whenever Mariah feels like
okay.
it.
That was huge.
Wow.
So
that's
they got
huge.
2 points?
Wow.
Yeah, and I'm impatient, so
Yeah,
5
that's
points.
crazy.
What?
5 points.
That was 5 points.
That was 5
5
points.
points for
the
nailing
exact-
it on the head.
the
5,
exact
3,
number.
1.
All right, I'm taking 10 minutes.
I was thinking
for this next
stainless
one.
steel rails. Stainless steel rails would
Yeah.
be like a little. 4
Yeah.
out of 10.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's do.
Yeah.
Which one would? This is for Adam. You're giving
Yeah.
the clue. The category is a social media platform. The
Ellis's
scale
favorite.
is 0 views to probably viral. So 1 would be 0 views.
Okay.
10 would be most likely going viral.
Based on the platform?
Yeah, like we all know platforms have different levels of
Activity.
Pushed by the
activity.
algorithm
Yeah,
type
like
of thing.
I think you can pretty quickly think like what 10 would be like has the most probability of
Virality.
going viral versus what social media platform probably
Gary
no
Vee
one
hat
will
on.
ever see.
No, I think I get it. Well, it's not
Wine
it's not
company.
whether I get it. It's whether I understand Adam's.
That's
getting it.
whether I
very
get
much
it.
so.
Yeah.
The ones who get it, get it.
This is an
Ones who
interesting
don't,
question for Adam and I because I'm not really on any social media, and Adam only uses like what is it called, like Walrus or like whatever.
I sent you your
Okay.
number.
Yeah, you sent it to me. I'm thinking. So it needs. Okay. I'm gonna go with. Levels of virality.
Yeah.
Okay. Since we can cut wherever and there's no time limit, let me think a little bit.
Yeah, take your time, bro. Jesus.
Okay, so 10 is obviously this, 1 is obviously this. So I'm gonna say
Words, a lot of words. It could be 10 or 1.
blue sky.
Okay, we did. That's a good one because, like, on the one hand, literally no one uses blue sky, but on the other hand, David, I saw you tweet yesterday.
I also blue sky. I skied yesterday too.
I hate this.
Okay,
I wanna be where the people are.
and man, we did just have our first viral blue sky moment too with the bus hijacking.
Oh, what? Mariah's like, what?
Okay,
Clearly wasn't viral enough.
I feel like there's a lot of words happening. Shouldn't be so many words.
Girl, I need a number. Give me a number.
well, I feel like it could be a 3 because you've already used 4, and I feel like it could be a 5 because we've already used 6, and I don't think it's 7.
Please lock in your number.
3.
My man!
Wow.
Hey, blue sky is more popular than 3.
Numbers, I'm literally just
I would've
pressing a
said
button
two.
in
You
front
said
of me
possibility of
beforehand.
going viral
Yeah.
Yeah.
because there are so few people on blue sky.
Name your
everyone
favorite-
likes your post.
Yeah, but that's blue sky viral, which is like
Yeah.
I mean mainstream viral. That's what I had to think on, like terms of mainstream.
But like,
That's a good
think of
quote.
like name a viral tweet.
Tweet.
Yeah,
There's so many.
yeah.
There was
Name a
one
viral skeet.
1.
Name one. Name a skeet that you saw that everybody saw that I'd be like, oh, I saw that.
Who's everybody?
Exactly. The people who are
all right, I'm
eternally
gonna
online,
do-
or
David, I'm gonna send this to you now.
yesterday. Lock in,
This
bro.
in.
the
Lock in,
clue
lock
has to
in.
be a smartphone,
Okay.
and it is on a scale of
Smartphone
glad
again.
it's dead to wish it was back.
Okay.
That's a good one.
that is
That's
good.
fun.
Okay. Glad it's dead as a 1.
Do we have the same opinion?
glad it's dead as a 1?
I just sent you. Glad it's dead is a 1. 10 is a wish it was
Oh
back.
boy. Okay.
Okay.
So name a dead smartphone.
Oh man. A dead smartphone?
They're all dead.
In
Okay.
yeah.
It's a phone.
I'm gonna say the
I'm just going to blurt out the first number that comes to my head. Just
LG G7 Thin Q.
G7.
That was the
Q.
blood glucose one.
That is a 7. Final answer.
No.
Let's go.
You wish
wanna
that
say
would
it,
come
or-
back?
You want that back?
Me personally?
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
But he
Should've
thinks,
went with
It's
you.
pretty high up there.
but you think David wants it back.
I think David wants.
oh, damn.
Okay, I'm glad you're right. You're wrong for all the right reasons.
Damn.
It was a 4. That's 0 points.
Before.
God damn.
Oh wow.
Return of the 4.
Okay.
Seems like I know Marquez better than he knows me.
Wow. All right. You know, we're still good. We're still good. We got a good.
What's the score?
bunch of
6 to 5.
There-
Adam and I
It
don't
is
even need the
6 to
prompt.
5,
Adam,
yeah.
on
Yeah.
3, let's say the same word. 1, 2, 3,
1.
sandwiches. You said 1? 1 was your word? Oh, your word is 1?
That's a 1.
That's the number.
That's a word.
Okay. Ellis,
Ye-
the clue is AI capabilities
make a
and or
joke.
feature.
All right.
So this is an AI feature. The scale is waste of water to necessity.
what? One is waste of
water.
water.
One is
Literal
waste of
oxygen.
water.
10 is
a total
10 is-
necessity.
It's going to be AI over.
Yeah, I know.
Oh wait, I have to look at the number.
Yeah.
Right. That's part of it.
7 more.
Okay, so 10 is. I need
is,
this.
10 is necessity.
Okay, got
Yeah.
it. That's all I'm
Super
gonna think.
useful.
Yeah.
Look me in the eye. Look me in the eye right now.
Uh-huh.
Look me in the eye. My Claude Pro subscription.
Oh, that's a.
Look me in the eye. No. Up here. You know.
That's a 9.
Yep. It's a 9.
Yeah,
Damn.
he needs that.
Wow.
Marcus, we need to lock in, bro.
That was
We need to
incredible.
lock in.
Locked in.
I still think you're using too many words, but that was incredible.
I said I used 4 words.
You said, look me in the eye. Look me in the eye.
Look me in the eye.
You got numbers up here.
My Quad Pro subscription. Nope, stay up here. Stay up here.
Stay
Lock
with me.
in.
Stay with
Lock
me.
in.
man.
And they still got it, and that was sick, but that was a lot of words. I'm just saying.
Fine. Next time.
right.
Next time I'll keep it really kosher, man.
Okay,
Marquez, ready?
I'm ready.
I do not
Okay.
need blood glucose.
This is
I really, it's not that important to me. It's not 7.
okay.
It's
This is
4.
any tech product,
Any tech product.
Any tech
but we're judging the name from horrible to great. Just the name of the product. So 1 is the worst name ever. 10 is a great name.
Okay, I can work with that.
I'm not even gonna make a joke because
You cooked on these, Andrew. These are
Yeah,
good.
these are good.
Thank
I
you.
need a number.
Yeah, waiting on the number.
Okay.
He's thinking. He's thinking. He's still thinking.
Do it.
Marquez, that's a lot of talking. I'm gonna need just
LG G5.
Okay. That's like pretty damn simple. Could this be? Could it be? No.
No way.
I'm gonna say.
You should look him in the eyes. It works.
God, we gotta lock.
It does
We
work.
gotta lock in, bro. G5 specifically. Interesting. Oh, that's so difficult. I'm like between 2. 10.
Is that your final answer? Lock in.
10 is good, right?
10 is like, this name's amazing.
Greatest name of all time.
Yeah, I mean that's how they should be.
And
It's-
that's-
it is iPhone 17, right? What?
Wait, what? Where did you get
No, I'm just saying like it's just line number.
Yeah.
What was it?
Can I say what number was supposed to be?
What was
Yeah.
it?
It was 5. It's pretty mid.
It's fine.
It's fine.
I also
that's a
realized he
good
put
naming
5 in the
convention.
name.
No,
Was that a
that's what I got,
subconscious
yeah.
thing?
Yeah, that was a pretty good hint.
Yeah, that was the
Yeah,
hint.
I thought of that and somehow
don't-
skipped that on this question.
I mean,
apparently.
how could it be better? It's the G line and it's the 5th wall.
What crossed
It's a
my
great
mind
name.
was
No, they
like
could've called it-
great names, iconic names. Moto X
Yeah.
is a really good name.
Yeah, but then they said to call it Moto X 2nd generation.
Well, no, but like the original, that would have been like a really high number. Or
Great use of the air horn.
as bad as it is, the Humane AI pin is like a good name.
Good name.
It's like
AI
an
pins. 2nd generation.
There was no second.
The pin too.
Anyway,
I mean, would you consider the iPhone 17 bad product naming?
the 17 specifically. That's
No,
pretty.
but
mid.
any of the iPhones.
I think that's fairly
Boring.
standard.
Really?
Fairly standard.
I mean, it's standard,
Yeah.
but it's good, right? It's
No, but it's not like the
descriptive.
iPhone stinky butt, you know, like
Yeah.
like it's
Yeah.
not like a bad name.
Well, this
Or
was a
the-
good game, Andrew. Who
It's not
won?
like the rabbit.
No,
We
we
got many more
All right,
rounds to
Adam,
go.
your turn. The clue is an internet meme, and the scale is never thought it was funny to laugh every time I see it.
So 10 is laugh every time I see it.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. I know all
Ellis
of
has
the,
very
I
specific
know this is going to be
humor.
crazy.
No, but I know all of the memes that
That's
Adam
the thing.
laughs at.
I don't know many memes, so this is going to be hard.
Exactly. I know all the memes you know.
Your
You
library.
post GIFs in Slack more than anyone.
That's because I'm a millennial, not because I know the
Gifts are not
memes.
funny. Gifts are not funny.
Watch.
Like to
Disagree,
formalize a
disagree.
protest on how many words are being used.
You're Jokic and I'm Aaron Gordon right now. You can't miss.
They don't know.
Oh my
that
God.
I know
Okay,
all the
wait.
memes.
8.
Is he the one who
I'm
got traded?
going to go with Nick Young meme with the question marks.
Nick Young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is he the like?
No. With the 3. With the
question.
That's
That one? I've seen that one.
Adam for you.
Wait, which nickname?
That's like an 8.
That's the final answer.
Yeah, that's my answer.
Are you locking in?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're unbelievable.
What the?
8s,
Okay,
baby.
I'm actually gonna ask you guys now to follow the rules. I'm actually gonna ask.
All I said
Okay.
was
I heard a lot of NBA references, a lot of other words being used. That could have been a clue. What's his jersey number? I think it's an 8. I think you should just.
Wait, is his number an 8?
Okay. Marquez is mad that you might be cheating, but for his number 5, he used the LGG 5, hoping to just guess the 5.
But I only said 2
No.
words.
That wasn't
Marquez,
good
next
hint,
time it's
Just
poker face.
just
It's
get
fine,
the
it's
clue.
fine.
But also,
Save
like, Adam and I edit this podcast concurrently, right? So like, we
Your
don't
brain
know
meld.
what the other person did until we're both done, and so every week Adam and I play this game. Like, I
brain
get
meld,
to
I
I
get
get
it.
to a point,
No,
and I'm
that's
like,
fair.
how would Adam edit this? And I know.
That's fair. No, the
mean-
brain meld was already crazy before this, so I'm not shocked we're not doing as well as
It's like we're an electric car and they're a gas car. We pulled ahead at the beginning, but then they eventually took over.
I need you guys to lock in.
All right, David.
All right.
David.
Come on.
All right,
Yeah,
here,
you and me.
David, do you want a
Matrix.
phone one or do you want a
Don't give him. No.
funnier one?
Don't have pity on them.
Give him.
Let me use 70 words then.
Well, let's make it a game. Come on.
Okay, cool. Then this is the
Phone one.
No, I'm not going to do the phone one.
No?
Actually.
Okay.
This one
I need
is
one that Marquez will get.
the clue has to be a video game,
Marquez is not going to get this.
and the category is least likely for Marquez to play and most likely for Marquez to play.
But
There's only one answer.
The names.
No, Marquez has talked about the games he's played on this podcast.
Yeah.
Why am I talking?
It's up to you, David, to know that scale
I do
in
know
Marquez's
that.
head.
I do know that. Okay. Backyard baseball.
Oh, that's a good one.
Okay. I mean, I'm a big fan of backyard baseball. I
You have
played a lot
shirts.
of backyard basketball. That would be a 10 for me. I've also worn
There's a lot of words happening. A lot of words happening.
know.
Clue giver is
Hey,
the
now.
limited person. I'm saying 9.
Let's go.
Damn.
It's a 9.
Was it a 9?
Nice,
Correct.
nice. See.
Let's go. We're back. We're back.
We're actually
I feel like
we're not.
No, I think you are. I
We
think
just nailed that.
I think you're.
We're
that
behind
was
by
pretty
one.
good.
Yeah, by
Yeah.
1.
Okay.
I thought about that one in
that's
my
huge.
head, and I
that
thought
was
10
good.
would
Huge.
have been 2K, 9 would have been racing, and then like
Yeah.
Just
so
any
yeah,
other 2K.
go 9.
I was envisioning like the games you play on camera, like Fortnite, that you don't actually play.
I was wondering if you would count
and then-
Wordle because Wordle would be 10.
That would be a 10. Yeah.
That would have been easy to.
No, backyard baseball was a good one.
That was a great
like-
solid.
Thank
Great
you.
clue.
Thank you.
Well done.
All right, good game.
Okay.
We can end it now.
No, I gotta prove I can still do this.
Circuit.
Not
This
saying
is-
words.
Yeah.
This is Ellis, right?
Yeah, this is me.
Okay, so I have any tech product is the clue you have to give, and it is on a scale of not throwable to super throwable.
Not throw.
physically throwable.
10 is like
Is like it
The
would go
most
the
throwable.
furthest if you threw it.
Check it again.
Vision Pro.
Who's throwing it?
No, hold on. I didn't send it. I just sent it.
Oh,
So,
that was the
yeah,
last
yeah,
one.
that was your last.
Not throwable to throwable.
Who's throwing this device? Is it like Ellis or is it Marquez?
Alice can't answer that question.
I'm asking you.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh,
This is
so
up to
just
you
in
guys.
general, someone throwing this device. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I have a 10% chance of just guessing this right.
That's true.
They're locking in.
iPad Mini.
I'm going 10. Damn.
Maybe it was the banner. It was 7. I figured it was slightly less throwable than a phone,
Oh,
but
okay,
it had
Marquez.
the frisbee.
Marquez, we got an opportunity here.
Yes, we do.
We just got to get one to tie.
Hell yeah.
So
You guys have me nervous the way you're looking at each other.
I thought they were going to nail it again, to be honest.
The vibe
I was going
right
to guess
now.
8 or 10, and I went in the
Seven
opposite
is-
direction.
It's all good, brother.
yeah.
I was going to say a Canon C300, but it has a handle, which I think would make you go like 9 or 10. So I would pick something
But
without
it's so
a handle.
heavy.
Well, I was thinking
Yo,
just
look,
size
what
in
is,
general.
like, ball size.
tossable.
Also, like,
Yeah.
what's the Olympic sport where you spin around?
Hammer throw?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was also thinking an iPad Mini would be like a good frisbee thing to
Yeah,
throw.
that's
So
what I was thinking, like 7,
yeah.
but it wouldn't go as far as just like chucking.
As an iPad Pro.
Like
What's
an
a
Apple
10?
Watch or something.
What's an actual 10?
An Apple
that's
Watch.
throwable?
Dude,
Just
this.
chuck it.
This is like
phone.
No.
The phone is kind of
Fits
the
in your
most
hand,
durable.
skips
It's
like a
dense
rock.
enough.
Yeah.
Humane pin. Perfect 10.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, yeah, because the
No.
weight No, you'd want something with a
feel
little bit of weight.
Fits in your hand entirely. It's got to fit in your hand to be
True.
a 10.
True. Like an AirPod is not very throwable.
No.
What could be thrown farther? An AirPod or
AirPod case.
Yeah, an AirPod's
maybe.
in the case.
Yeah,
or
in the
a humane
case.
pin.
Yeah.
All right,
Let's find out.
Is this a short?
Yeah.
What's more throwable?
Okay, it's Adam's turn, right?
No.
My turn.
It's our
It's
turn.
Marquez's turn. Okay,
For the tie.
let's do for
Yeah.
the tie. Yes,
Let's go.
Let's do the clue has to be a camera.
Okay.
1 is over processed. 10 is natural.
Oh, there are a million layers of gray here. I love this.
1 is over processed, 10 is natural. I'm waiting for a number. Got my number.
1 million shades of gray.
This is a good one for this team.
Yeah, I know.
So
I think knowing
is
all
over processed. Okay.
yeah, knowing all the cameras the way that you guys both do might be a detriment in this situation.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
scared.
there's so many choices.
An iPhone 5S.
5S.
Whoa.
Whoa.
That's so specific.
Whoa. Gosh. Natural? Natural.
All cameras.
It's a lot of words, Marquez.
guess.
Wow.
I mean, 10. 10 is my final
Is your
answer.
final answer? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Fuck.
All cameras. 10.
cameras?
What do you mean all cameras?
Like most
any
natural.
camera you think
All
like it's
cameras.
more natural than like
oh, compared
Fuji?
to other... It is.
Then like,
It has less processing for the JPEGs. Yeah.
what about
Alright.
your like film
No.
cameras?
Well, film is processed by the computer. Like, it's different. Like, but the 5S hadn't even introduced like HDR or anything.
See, that's what I'm.
No, the
set-
right
the
around the
4S you could toggle HDR on or off.
That's what I mean. They knew too much.
think so.
it was a 3.
It was a 3. I was trying to get you to say 3. I was thinking if I got
They
like
hadn't
a
even
high number,
introduced processing to phones
if I
yet.
got a high number, I would have said something like a film camera or a DSLR where there's very little processing, like post-processing especially. But if I wanted a low number, I would go smartphone. Like a 1 is a modern day smartphone.
Yeah, iPhone.
But like an
modern.
older smartphone, maybe like an iPhone 5S is more
yeah.
like a 3 or a 4. That's
They-
where I was thinking.
They didn't have computational photography when the 5S was out.
So do we
that's
just want to
so sad that you guys
wrap
missed
it up
that.
on the last 2 questions for each team?
Sure.
Okay, the clue needs to be a tech product, any tech product, and it's on a scale of we need less of and we need more of.
Oh, okay. And what's the number? Waiting on the number.
It is
I'm starting the countdown before
we
you
need
get
more AI products.
Okay, so 10 is we need more of this, right?
yes,
And 1 is we
one
need
is
less.
we need less.
Okay. I'm clarifying the rules for myself. Mastodon.
Damn, you and I would answer this question completely opposite. And I don't know if you're going with me or if we're going with you. That's tough. I'm going to go.
Look at me.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's your gut reaction, Ellis?
My gut reaction is 1.
And is that your final answer?
I only do the final answers.
That's right.
Great. Well, that's great.
There we go.
Was it completely off?
You
The
should
complete
have.
opposite.
Yeah, it was kind of- yeah, it was- I knew it was one of those.
Okay, so Marquez, we have a chance to tie.
Yes.
And 2 chances to beat them.
Yes, we can win.
We
no,
need
this
to-
is
The
the
number
last
was
one.
10.
This is our,
Yeah,
this is our
which,
chance.
if we get a 1, we tie. If we get a
No. Actually,
If you get a 1, you win, I think.
no.
we're 1 behind you.
Are you?
They're 1
According
point.
to
and-
my notes, I have you've gotten 2 on the dot,
2 on the dot.
and they've gotten 3 on the dot plus a 1pointer.
They got
So I-
3 on the dot? I thought
Yeah,
you
we
got-
did.
They got 2 on
It
the
was
dot.
crazy. They went on.
They didn't
a
get...
Dude, it was a generational run.
Did they really get 3 on
I
the
believe
dot?
so.
All right, well, we can make this a respectable game.
Yeah, I'd rather lose by 1 than...
Yeah.
Wait, can we just say if we get this correct, we win?
No.
Worth a shot.
If you maybe
If
if
you
you
get-
pitched, if we get this right, we tie and we can do 1 more each. I
Okay,
maybe would have won.
All right, I'll take it.
just-
How about
Yeah,
that? How about
let's-
that?
Let's see if we get it right first, and then
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So you're sending me the number.
I'm sending you the number.
All right.
The clue needs to be a smartphone. 1 is cheapest phone possible. 10 is literally the most expensive phone possible.
Okay. Interesting.
The most expensive.
Sorry, I'm sending it.
I'm
I
gonna
keep
take
needing
this so
to
literally.
find all of you.
On Slack, yeah.
I think I know the
the
most
number.
expensive.
I figured it was going to be this.
That's a really tough one because like
Possible.
It's a long tail.
All right.
long tail.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of things that maybe don't count as phones. I'm gonna shut
How
up.
about the Pixel 10?
Okay. Now I'm gonna think out loud.
Okay.
So a 10 would have been a caviar something crazy.
Correct.
A 1 would be the like $2
Moto
track
G.
phone or something.
Yeah.
Okay, so Pixel 10, the base Pixel 10 was a little bit overpriced for what it was because it was the 128 gig for $799, I believe. And then
As
we had
Andrew
that
has
iPhone come
repeatedly
out for
reminded us.
$799, which was $256. So I thought the iPhone was a good deal.
Can I say other things or no?
No. The Pixel, I'm thinking, don't worry, I got this.
Okay.
So the Pixel is a little bit overpriced relative to the iPhone, but in the grand scale of all phones, 10 being the $50,000 caviar and 1 being the $2 track phone, I think the Pixel 10 is a solid 5.
Yes.
God.
We're cooked.
Locked in.
Locked in. Okay, we need to.
Right.
As you were mathing it out, I was like, he's gonna get this.
Well, no, the way I knew the number, everything he was saying was like, they're not getting this because it sounded like he was. David even thought there was
iPhone. I was
Yeah,
like, no.
David immediately was like, I lost this one, and then I saw him like mouth F.
The
and I was
moment
like,
his
oh my
hands
God,
went
got
like
it.
this, I was like, oh, he's going right down the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
$8.99.
That was clutch.
Yeah, that was
So
clutch.
clutch.
Because
So what's
some
the
people
score?
still consider the $9.99 like expensive, even though it's
Yeah.
kind of basically the price of every Pro phone now.
Yeah.
So $7.99 is kind of right in the middle, I'd say, or $8.99, whatever it is.
Generational run.
One more each. You can pick who wants to be the clue giver per team, and we'll just make it whoever gets the closest.
Okay.
If you guys tie again, then
Then we're done.
Yeah.
I have other stuff
I
to
think-
do.
yeah.
I think
We got to do trivia.
data wise, when I get the number, we get it right more often.
Okay. I'm fine with that.
I think.
Do you give a clue?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
What do you
So
think?
David's going first, or you can.
I'll let you
No,
pick.
you should let them go first
Okay.
because I just went.
I'll give the hint.
You'll give the hint?
Yeah, I'll give the hint. I think you're better at guessing than I am.
Okay, cool. This time I'm going to look deep into your soul and not
Deep
mine.
into my
Okay.
soul, not Marquez's. Deep into my soul.
Adam, the clue you have to give is any type of tech product or feature, and 1 is least likely to come out in 2026, and 10 is most likely to come out in 2026.
Okay.
Live translation.
Now we're talking.
Let's go.
So 10 is most likely to come out.
Yes.
Okay. Waiting on the number. Oh God. Okay.
Most likely.
Most likely to come out is 10.
Yeah.
I'll let the mic.
Ellis locked in so hard he's out of focus right now.
The camera was stealing my focus. I had to get it back.
Pixel 11 Mini.
Dude, that's like Pixel 11 Mini in 2026?
Would you
2026.
switch, by the way,
In
Ellis?
2026, did I switch what?
No, would you switch?
To Pixel if they put out a Mini?
Yeah.
That's like a 3.
You're locking in.
Damn! You think a Pixel
I think
Mini
that's
is coming out in 2026?
There was a rumor
No,
about it.
I actually
it's
think that's a
rumored.
good.
It's
I think
like
that's a great.
it was
There was a
6.
rumor
The
about
number
it.
was
Rumor.
6.
It's like it seems like very unlikely, but someone made a video
Yeah.
about maybe it happening for some reason. So it's like
It's a tough
probably
one. Or
not,
I would
but-
think
6 is
like
hard.
if the
Yeah,
the new
it's
rabbit
hard.
comes
I'd give that
out,
maybe a
there's like
4.
maybe.
I was hoping you were
I
gonna
don't
say some sort of robot.
Yeah. What would you say for 6? That's a hard.
6 is tough.
Yeah,
I
but
think,
one of
like-
the robots.
like what's the new Rabbit 3-in-1? Like there's maybe some murmurings about
Rabbit
it. And
3-in-1?
Yeah.
I was trying to think of
Whatever
something
it is.
that's definitely coming out, and then a new version of
All
it
of these
that's,
is so
like,
easy
hit or
to do
miss.
1 in 10.
Yeah.
It gets really tough.
The
through
problem is like we
middle.
know what's probably going to come out, and that's just
Yeah.
10s, and then we know it's not coming out, which is 1s.
How would a Pixel Mini come out? Like what would they like switch to silicon carbon?
Google would announce a smaller Pixel and then
no, but like
they would sell it in stores.
It's tough to get
I don't know that
anywhere
far.
inside of 1 in 10 for this one. Like we know it's not coming out,
Yeah,
but like
it's a hard
what's
one.
a
I think it would be easier for them to release like an 11 Plus and then rebrand the regular
I
11
would say
as a Mini.
Plus is a 6. Because mini phones don't sell and everyone knows it, but
Yeah.
a
We
Plus
should-
is like
how many
Google
times have we
trying
tried?
some shit, you know?
yeah.
I was gonna say iPhone Mini, but that would be like 2.
That'd be not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be a 2.
Asus.
All right,
stop
David.
selling the
David, we have a
manufacturers.
chance to do
So,
something hilarious,
this
right?
is-
Sorry, I failed us.
If this gets thrown away right here.
Okay,
No, I
this is the clue you have to give is any tech product. It is
Shit.
definitely vaporware to bestseller.
Same number.
No, let me pick another number.
Okay.
Okay, 1 definitely vaporware, 10 bestseller. Got it.
Damn.
That's a. Okay. Wait, bestseller. Vaporware and bestseller are kind of different things.
Yeah.
They are kind of but
Some would
like,
say the opposite.
honestly?
No.
I know what you mean. But it's like,
Dude.
something that like we don't think is ever going to come out to something that is
Yeah.
like
Obviously coming
in
out and
every
gonna
house.
sell.
No,
Yeah,
not to
it's
throw
like-
a wrench in this, but in 2026, they can be the same thing. Like plenty of there are plenty of
That's
products
fair.
of which thousands of people buy them and they
circle?
never come. Yes, exactly.
Let the man
Okay.
think,
It's like
please.
it's just like a gaseous cloud.
You know what I mean, though. You
yeah,
mean like
yeah,
sold
yeah.
tons of units.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
say. Ugh.
Don't know what that
Rabbit R1.
Rabbit R1. Wow. Okay.
Dang, that's a good one.
All right. So it's not
Do you know the
vaporware,
number? Did you see the number?
but it is very little sales. But actually, kind of more sales than the Humane Pin. Humane Pin flopped so hard because it was $800. The Rabbit actually sold like a lot because it was cheap, even though it was close to vaporware. So I'm going under 5, but over 2. So I'm gonna go. I'm between 3 and 4. Rabbit R1 Vapor to sales is a 3.
It was a
Locked in?
4.
Thank God.
But
Let's go.
we were close.
But
So
that was still closer if we're just counting the last.
We won
Yeah.
the tiebreak.
Yeah.
You won the
We won the
tiebreak
tiebreak.
when it was never tied in the first place. So I'll let the audience decide who was
Yeah.
the winner of that game.
really, Adam and Ella's got
the mind
won
meld was
game,
crazy.
But that was I was like,
That was a good
So
game.
close.
That was good.
Yeah, because I was thinking it's kind of vaporware in terms of what it delivers, but it did sell a decent amount of them because they were cheap enough.
Right.
So
The features were vaporware.
yeah,
Sure. Yeah. That
Yeah.
was good.
Okay.
Well,
Cool.
guys, earlier this episode, I foisted a trivia question upon you guys, which means it is time to answer it. Hit it. Yeah,
I have a red marker now.
feels good,
Trivia time. Yeah, I swapped them out when you
Andrew
weren't
can
looking.
see mine now.
guys.
Did we get the second trivia question asked already?
Yeah.
What was it about?
The Samsung product.
I don't know. What about
Just
it?
How
What
they
was
make
it?
everything like bulldozers.
What was it?
Oh yeah.
Remember?
Okay. Sorry. Go for it.
So, guys, Apple names all of its chips after letters. I guess maybe not all of them, but all the ones that I know of are named after letters. You're gonna cut that, right?
No.
Apple names all of its chips after letters. I thought of this because AirTag just came out, uses the U1 or U2 or whatever it is. So whoever can give me the longest word that only uses letters present in Apple chips gets this point.
Can I make a request? No plurals.
You couldn't do a plural. There's an S chip?
That's
Girl, you made the question.
Yeah.
It has an S in it.
Which one's the
Here's
S
thing.
chip?
Do you? We were.
the S5 chip.
Oh, the
Yeah, but what does it do?
Apple
The
Watch.
S1.
Who cares?
Yeah.
It's a letter.
The S2.
The S2.
It's the Apple Watch.
No, in that case,
SoC.
plurals are totally allowed.
the S3.
They're allowed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a free one for.
Sure.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love free?
But it's even.
the
I
free
live in
square
Zoran
the middle.
Mamdani's New York. I love free.
That's right, baby.
Thank you.
Cut.
No pressure, but there's music playing, and the music is a timer.
This was a really difficult question.
I think they got this.
I would fail this immediately.
I've already failed.
That's a word.
What if they don't have a word?
I don't know if that's a word.
They're gonna.
really-
they'll
I wish
make
there was
sense
an
of it.
E. I wish there was an E.
We can make.
I can give you a hint.
There's real words.
The I think the longest word that I saw on the internet was a kind of grape.
That's not going to help me at all.
Bro, you guys don't know your grapes?
A kind of great.
Like the.
I'm super interested here.
Yeah, okay.
I have a lot written down, but I have my one answer.
I
right.
have.
Pick your longest one.
I only have
Yeah.
one.
Who wants to go first? Who thinks they have the shortest
I
one?
probably have the shortest one.
David.
I wrote warts.
That's pretty funny.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. That's 5
It's
letters.
5
Because-
letters.
That backwards is a word too.
Straw.
Is that
So there's 2 words right there.
Okay.
it's,
do I get both? I made an anagram. That's
pretty good.
Or that's not an anagram.
It's a
That's not an
palindrome.
anagram. Yeah,
Yeah.
palindrome.
All right.
Palindrome.
Okay, so 5 letters for David.
5 letters for David. Way to go,
It's
David.
really 10.
Isn't palindrome the same forward and backwards? Like
Yes.
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 So,
it's
mine's
not
an
a
anagram.
palindrome.
Gosh, you idiot.
Mine is an anagram.
All right, Marquez, how
I don't
many?
even know my grapes.
I wrote a lot of things. I'm pretty sure untrust is a word.
Oh.
So I'm going with 1, 2, 3,
How
4,
do I-
7 letters.
I did not think about this.
Untrust.
I assumed we would all.
Would it be untrustworthy?
I don't know if you'd be using it as a verb, right? Like I used to trust you, and now I untrust.
Because
you.
it's trust. No, because
I don't know
it's
about that.
trustworthy is a word, and then untrustworthy is the.
But can I untrust you?
I don't know. I haven't Googled it.
Maybe.
That's my longer word. I have a
Untrust-
bunch of 6-letter words, but that's my 7-letter
It
word.
is considered a Scrabble word if we're going by
Okay.
Scrabble dictionary.
Untrust is a noun on Merriam-Webster dictionary.
noun?
Noun.
It's
noun?
a thing, like untrustables, like uncrustables.
I am betrothed with untrust.
Oh, a trust. You could have an untrust. I don't even
It
know
has
that.
the most barren-looking page I've ever seen. There's no
I
information.
just wrote it
on,
just
on
now.
on the anagram
It's
generator.
not on the anagram generator.
Wow.
Oh,
It's like truthiness.
Did I beat the system?
Yeah, I think so.
You know, and I also never
says
said that you
this
couldn't
word-
use a letter twice, which is why it didn't show up on the
Oxford
anagram.
Oxford
I
English
didn't say it.
Dictionary says the word is now obsolete.
Mariah, is it AI overview or not?
It was, but now he's on another competing dictionary website.
Okay,
digging pretty
Andrew,
deep.
let's hear your word,
Yeah,
and
let's
then
hear your
and then
word.
we'll adjudicate
Let's
it.
hear your word.
is it longer than
Yeah,
5?
I don't think I can name it.
planet?
Saturn.
Oh!
Wow, a planet.
6.
That's a good one.
So
Okay.
David has 5, Andrew has 6, and Marquez, if the word is real, has 7.
I have a bunch of
I
other
think-
6s that I crossed out to get the 7. Yeah.
Ellis and Mariah should decide this because they were the ones who asked the question.
I'm leaning towards.
I'm sweating right now.
Yeah, of course you are. You're dressed like you live in an igloo. I'm inclined to give them both a point for this one.
I simply Googled untrust and it
Well-
appears to be a word. It's also a movie title.
I guess, yeah. Do we want to count using
It's
the
a
same letter
short.
twice?
It's a short film on IMDb. That's. I don't know, man.
We didn't
A
say
5.
he couldn't use the same letter twice,
No, I did not say that.
and I didn't either.
Yeah,
So
but yeah, no, I think Marquez gets this one.
Yeah.
Saturn is so good, bro.
Saturn is really good.
Saturn is very
You do
good.
know all the planets,
Just for the record,
man.
you had other
Wait,
sixes?
what if I do Saturns? Plural. You said I could plural it.
No, but it's Saturn's. No, but Saturn's what? That's not plural. That's a.
That's a possessive.
but you didn't write that down.
Saturn's one of the planets that I do know.
That's
If
an
I wrote
abbreviation.
untrusts, is that plural? I don't know. I guess I'll take the, I'll take the point.
I think, yeah, I guess we have to go to Marquez. Fair's fair.
I would give it to Marquez.
The grape I was thinking of was muscat.
Okay.
I didn't. The only type of grape I know is
Muskrat.
grape.
C-H-
You don't know Concord grape?
No.
What
Red,
about the
green,
Yeah.
cotton candy.
Purple-
candy.
cotton candy grape.
cotton candy?
And now you guys know a muscat grape.
What is that?
Is that a wine grape?
It's a grape they make wine out
Oh,
of. Yeah.
okay.
Not so.
I learned something new.
I'm a connoisseur.
All right, next question.
Wow.
After that, what was supposed to be an easy question.
I need an eraser.
Can I get an eraser?
Straw.
the way you said that, like
Because when you read a word backwards, like
it's like you've never heard it before.
it's like straw.
Okay, so we spoke about Samsung before,
Samsung.
but they do make,
Oh, the big ones.
besides displays and refrigerators and phones and all that stuff,
Yeah.
they also make a
stuff.
thing with the name.
6.
6.
The Samsung SE130 LC-2. What type of thing is it?
I have not seen the answer to this question.
Yeah.
SE.
Alice, you can take a guess.
Yeah,
too.
you can take a guess too. Take a gander.
Saturn's.
SE130 LC-2.
I will accept the like category of thing that it is
Category?
if you want, as well as actually what it is. I'll take both.
Category has to be
You can't say,
fairly
yeah,
specific,
it has to be
though.
specific. You can't
Household.
be like, yeah.
Household
exactly.
item.
Household item.
Do you think it's like a
Worldly
a
object.
Sink? Oh, sink. Could it be a sink?
Flip him and read. What do you got?
But lawnmower.
Put a tank.
Lawnmower?
It's probably hoping it's a tank.
Nope.
I put excavator.
Andrew, what'd you put?
Microwave.
Probably microwave.
It is
same.
actually.
If it's a washing machine, I'm gonna be so.
Oh yeah, Ellis, what'd you put?
What did David?
I put lawnmower.
He put lawnmower. Yeah,
I think it's a bulldozer.
a bulldozer. Interesting.
That's
You would have gotten a point, but Marquez actually gets the point because it is actually an excavator. I can't even say that word.
There's no
It
way.
is straight up a construction vehicle, specifically a crawler excavator.
no way.
Let's go.
That was a completely random guess.
He said it earlier, and I was like, I really hope he guessed
Dude, it's a
that.
completely random guess unless you hang out on Wikipedia and you know one of the largest subsidiaries
Adam
of
was
Samsung
sweating.
is Samsung Heavy
He was
Machines.
sweating when you said
You know, you could argue that a lawnmower excavates grass
From the lawn.
From the lawn.
That's true, but you wouldn't call
So
it an
right.
excavator.
Yeah, I might.
Well, it was just my cavator until it broke up with me.
Jesus, I think that's where we end this podcast.
That's pretty
This,
good.
I'm very happy to end this pod on my most successful trivia run in recent memory.
That's true.
Want to know, baby?
Very excited about the points. We'll do a score update on the screen, I'm sure, just to really lock that one in.
Hopefully get it right.
But yeah, thanks for it's still January. That's crazy. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.
Last
Thanks
week
for
of January.
subscribing, and we'll see you very soon in February.
When
my
it's
friends.
even colder.
Peace out.
Waveform is produced by Adam Molina, Ellis Rovin, and Mariah Zank. We are part of the Vox Media Podcast Network, and our outro music was created by Vane Sill.
Bingo.
Let's go.
This is why it's the news of the year, honestly, to me.
Yeah.
I know we were thinking OLED MacBook Pro and like them killing like other products in the folding iPhone, but this is what we were waiting for.
When I
Totally worth a meeting.